afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Central PA Live. Today is July 11th. And I'm Alex Hazard.
And I'm Amanda Kenny.
And, we're on the road.
Yes, literally.
And today, we are literally on the road. And right now, it's time for
Today's 2 Cents.
Well, Amanda, we are here live today at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
Yes.
Now, today was Kids' Day, which ended at 4 o'clock, and as you can see, when it ended, it really ended.
Yeah.
So, but here in a little while, people are going to, maybe it might even happen during the show. We're not really sure. People are going to start setting up for the next couple of days of the festival.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell you, Kids' Day was really special. Like I said, it ended right before the show started. It was really fun to see the kids running around and having such a good time.
Oh, I bet. I'm a little jealous you were here for that. I missed it.
Amanda, so this is my favorite thing about Amanda.
Uh-oh.
She comes, looks beautiful, looks like she's so prepared for the show. They're saying, stand by, and Amanda's sitting down in the chair. It takes me a while, and I still don't even look half as good as you.
Aww,
and I don't know how you do it. What's the secret?
I don't know. Just be unorganized. No. I just do it.
Yeah.
Just have a good time.
You're the pro.
Gotta be
You're
happy.
Totally the pro. Well, listen, we both love to travel. And
Yes.
get this.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, today we're outside of the State College International Markets right over to our right there. It's pretty cool.
Ooh. I'll
Anyway,
have to go in there.
Southwest Airlines
Mm-hmm.
has decided to stop serving peanuts.
I heard this today.
Yeah. Southwest says it wants passengers with peanut allergies to feel safe on every flight. Peanuts have long been a part of the Southwest Airlines culture and the airline industry in general. A Southwest spokesperson says the airline has offered them off and on since the early 1970s. Not to worry, though, passengers will still get free snacks. Depending on the flight, the airline will continue to offer pretzels, cookies, veggie chips, and corn chips.
I think that's great. I mean, as someone who, I don't like peanut butter. I'm not a big fan of peanuts. But I would take them anyway. That's what they give you for free. And if you're hungry on a flight.
I love anything that's free. And you're the same way.
Yeah.
And I have to say, when we're looking at these stories in our computer, we kind of just see the headline. And I saw, what? They're just being such cheapskates. And I mean, without even reading any context of the story,
Yeah.
I formulated this opinion that was so mad at Southwest Airlines
Yeah.
for getting rid of the peanuts. Well, turns out they have these other snacks, and these other snacks are much better than peanuts.
Yes.
I mean, I'll take a cookie any day.
I think so. And I think it's for a good reason, too. I think that's a lot of people nowadays have peanut allergies.
Yeah,
so I think
you almost wonder, because the allergy had to have been around forever, but it does seem like more and more people have it.
Yes.
And God, I wouldn't want to be all that way up in the air and all of a sudden have somebody have an attack.
Yeah, I know, and I feel bad. I actually tell people I'm allergic because people think I'm so weird for not liking peanut butter. So
Okay, I don't know if I should let you in on a secret or not. And as a matter of fact, I know Chef Janet and a couple of the other chefs that come in quite regularly watch the show every day. So I really don't know. Maybe I won't. Never mind.
Oh.
No, I will. Okay.
Okay.
I have the same lie. I tell people that I'm allergic to seafood because I find it so repulsive.
Yeah, you and Joe Mergo doesn't like seafood either.
Yeah.
You are weird people.
He uses the same line he just said, yeah.
Who does that? Well, I love seafood.
Well,
but
here's the
I
thing,
totally
this is
get
what
it.
happens. Especially, I grew up in a family of fishermen and hunters, and so people say, oh, no, you have to try my fish or the way I prepare it. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter which way it's prepared.
People do it to me, too, with peanuts.
I just find it gross.
So I get it.
Okay, well, anyway, it was Kids' Day here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and sometimes kids say the darndest things.
Oh, yes, they do.
And, even walking around here today, you saw some of the kids, their parents say, Bobby, you can't say that or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The royal family is not immune to this rule. As the royal family was making their way into Prince Louis's christening today, Princess Charlotte, who is 3 years old, looked at the photographers and said, "You're not coming." So funny to hear a little 3-year-old, even in the royal family. She had a little tood.
I know. Well, I mean, if you're a little princess, I kind of would have a little
She
tood,
literally
too.
is a little princess, though, right?
I know. That is so funny. I mean, kids are so honest. They're so great. I love that she did that.
Yeah, you know what? Because you can just see the queen cringing
a
little bit.
Bet. Oh, yeah.
You can just see her thinking, that little girl, she's going to have the throne. All right, well, anyway, it's Wednesday, so we have another backseat driver later in the show today. Today we have boss lady Katie McCabe. She's
I'm
a good friend of mine.
excited. Love
I
her.
think people are really going to enjoy this. We
Yes.
had her singing. Yeah.
Ooh.
So anyway, we'll be right back after this with more Central PA Live.
The Du Bois tradition continues at the Gateway Cafe and Restaurant, a place to sit and relax with family and friends while enjoying quality food, drinks, and excellent service. Wednesday is karaoke night, and Friday and Saturday live music. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. The Gateway Cafe also has catering services for your next event, along with a private room for parties. Let's meet and be friends. The Gateway Cafe and Restaurant, Du Bois.
RAV4 is the best-selling SUV in America, fueled by legendary Toyota reliability. And with Toyota Safety Sense, all these advanced features come standard. Now lease a RAV for only $199 a month, or buy with 0% APR plus $750 toward your down payment, or take $2,500 cash back. Toyota, let's go places.
Here you go, little guy.
A cockroach can survive submerged underwater for 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Not getting in today. Not on my watch.
Pests never stop trying to get in. At Terminix, we never stop working to keep them out. That's what makes us America's leading pest and termite control provider, because we do whatever it takes to stop them in their tracks. For a free pest estimate, call 1-800-763-6710. Take action to protect your home today. And if pests ever do come back, so will we. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. For a free pest estimate, call 1-800-763-6710 or visit Terminix.com. Terminix, defenders of home.
My name is Jessica Klein, and I am the proud owner of Fox Hollow Boutique, located in downtown Altoona. We are a women's fashion boutique that provides each and every customer unique, hand-picked clothing, accessories, and even gift ideas, while providing a personalized shopping experience, whether it's in-store or online. At Fox Hollow Boutique, our goal is for every customer to leave feeling confident and beautiful.
Welcome back. I am nice and relaxed here, all the calm before the storm. No, not a rainstorm, but the storm that usually happens when all the artists come on in. They're allowed to start setting up the booths at 6 o'clock this evening, and artists from all over the nation. It's a hard process. I have a friend who is from New York State. It's a very hard process to get accepted into the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and so a lot going on here. Today was the Children's Day. Behind me off in the distance, there's the annual Children's Parade. If you're within earshot and can get there pretty quickly, you want to go on down. They're going to be marching down Allen Street from the parklet and then heading on over to campus. So a really nice day across central Pennsylvania. We had sunshine, a few clouds, and temperatures, well, we got into the low 80s to middle 80s, 85 in Huntington, but 79 in State College, 81 in Clearfield. And as we go ahead and take a look, we have a little bit of a nice breeze right now, and that breeze making for a comfortable day. And we are going to see, we're going to see temperatures are going to really respond very slowly this evening, and we're just going to hold pretty flat. But then later on tonight, with a clear sky and light winds, well, it is going to get comfortably cool, and then tomorrow we'll repeat the process with a good deal of sunshine. So low temperatures for tonight. Believe it or not, we're going to see temperatures drop, maybe even in some of the cooler spots, into the 40s. Low tonight of 53 here in State College, 51 in Clearfield, 50 in St. Mary's, 51 in Bedford, and also 55 in Johnstown. So we're going to be a bit cool. If you're going to be coming on out to some of the festivities here in downtown State College, I would bring a jacket with you. We're getting into a nice sunny pattern. Now, with the sunshine, it's going to feel warm in the sun. It's going to feel comfortable in the shade. We're going to have nice low humidity for a couple of days. But then the weekend, the temperature starts to tick up, and temperatures reaching into the 80s, and the humidity where the humidity is also going to be rising. So that's where we're going to be heading. So I'm here enjoying myself on Allen Street, and the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts can be a hot time. And in fact, you know, back in 1988, we hit 100 degrees during the Arts Festival. Last year, if you remember, the weather was really wild. We had some thunderstorms. Some artists actually lost some artwork during Thursday evening. Friday, we had some rainfall, but then the sun came out just in time for our live report. So weather much better this time of the round this year. When you're in the sun, it'll feel very warm. When you're in the shade, it should be comfortable up until the weekend. Then it really starts to get a little bit on the steamy side. And we'll have more from Central PA Live and the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts coming up after this break.
This Friday at 9 a.m., visit WeAreCentralPA.com's Frugal Fridays for half-price gift certificates. Enjoy a family 4-pack of tickets to the Bedford County Fair, a $52 value for $25. Half-price gift certificates this Friday on WeAreCentralPA.com.
Can't get to a lawyer's office? Marcus and Mack will come to your home, hospital, or place of work so you can get the legal help you need. Tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt Line right now.
At PARS Pro Hearing Services, audiologists specialize in the identification, assessment, and treatment of all hearing, tinnitus, and balance disorders using the most advanced diagnostic equipment and evidence-based protocols.
It's amazing, just amazing how much I can hear and what I'm not missing any longer.
For your best hearing, with personalized care,
call PARS Pro Hearing Services today.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Phillipsburg Heritage Days, going green to preserve our heritage. July 10th through the 15th. 5 days of free family entertainment for all ages, vendors, and mouth-watering food to delight young and old. Don't miss the Grand Parade on Saturday, followed by the Drum and Bugle Corps show, and then fireworks and entertainment at Coldstream. The car show will be on Sunday. Phillipsburg Heritage Days, all in historic downtown Phillipsburg.
If Rach wasn't Rach,
I want to do laser. Let's go.
Could she rock it as a spy? Next, Rachel.
Rachel Ray, Thursday morning at 9.
If you are buying, selling, or remodeling your home, the WeAreCentralPA.com Home Improvement Network is for you. Your one-stop resource for all things home. Local professionals to get the job done. The Home Improvement Network, only on WeAreCentralPA.com.
Code Black, Wednesdays on WTAJ.
Live's Alex Hazard. I'm here with Chase and Katie.
We're here at Fiore Toyota, Volkswagen, and Audi, and we're going to take a ride in this Camry.
All right, now you are from an organization called Boss Ladies, which is all about empowering women, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what I thought we would do is we'd write a song called You Might Be a Boss Lady If.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to play a little tune here. I'm going to give you this microphone.
Okay.
And we're going to have you sing. Here we go. Ready?
All right.
Here's a little volume.
Oh, that's my jam.
Okay, ready?
I'm coming. You might be a boss lady if you wake up with your makeup on already. You might be a boss lady if you're already dressed in all your blazers. You got every color. It don't matter. You work all day, you go home, you take care of kids, you cook, you clean, you get them where they need to go, you send your emails all the time and nobody
know what it's like to be a boss lady. Well, 'cause I'm a guy, but I like you boss ladies a lot, and I think you're awesome. Okay. All right, maybe you take one more verse. Here we go. I think we're doing good. Well, you're doing good.
So I'm doing good, of course I am. I'm a boss lady, I just found out I was doing this, and look, I'm doing it so great. Nobody can stop me. You might wanna hate, but it's okay, 'cause I am a boss lady. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, now, in all seriousness, Boss Lady, we're having fun with it, but Boss Ladies is an important organization in our community.
It is. It's an extremely important organization because it's blown up in a very quick amount of time. You know, I put it out there. I had this feeling like I wanted to do something to bring women together so that we could not only network on a professional basis, but also in life. Just all of the roles that we play as women, and bringing that all together in a very informal setting so that we could be us. We could have a place that we could trust each other, and we can ask each other for opinions and questions, and build our businesses together, and, you know, even talk about our kids and husbands.
Sure. Now, if there was a woman in our area that wanted to get involved in Boss Ladies, how would they do that?
Right now, we have just a very large Facebook presence, so going to Blair County Boss Lady would be the best place, and they can find us there, and there's a page, you hit visit the group.
No, and I think a Boss Lady would definitely ride in a Camry like this, don't you think?
Yes, a Boss Lady would definitely ride in a Camry like this because it is 100% fuel efficient, and we all know we are running.
Anna Faris and Allison Janney star in Mom, CBS Thursday.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in Central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
It was a big truck, and it hit us.
They knew tractor trailers had a black box. I'm glad I called before something happened to that data.
You need a powerful law firm that knows how to secure the evidence fast. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt Line.
The 26th Annual People's Choice Festival of Pennsylvania Arts and Crafts is almost here. Nearly 200 Keystone State artists with jewelry, pottery, wood carvings, baskets, paintings, anything you can think of. And the food, barbecue and kettle corn, hot sausage sandwiches, ice cream, fresh fruit cups, and so much more. The Ostermeyer Wienermobile will make a special appearance too. The People's Choice Festival, the heart of summer in the heart of PA. Brought to you by Giant Foods and Remax Center Realty, July 12th through the 15th in Boalsburg, Business Route 322, just east of State College.
For long-lasting, energy-efficient roofing and siding, choose Fabral metal wall and roof systems from your building center. Manufactured in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Fabral is the premier supplier of metal roofing and metal siding. YBC offers a large variety of Fabral products, including copper and specialty finishes, to create unusual and unique design statements. Visit YBC today to find out more.
We care because we own it. Your building centers.
Stunning kitchens and elegant bathrooms have one thing in common, the timeless beauty of fine granite and marble from CSI countertops, using only the highest quality stone from around the world. CSI uses the latest and greatest in fabrication technology available to shape and polish your countertops with incredible results. Combining this technology with an artisan touch and being crafted, installed, and serviced by experts who share your vision is what makes CSI the clear choice for your next project. CSI, upholding the very highest standards in countertop craftsmanship.
Pennsylvania often ranks in the top 10 for lightning fatalities. That's why our strike zone, which can show you where the threat is so important to people in central Pennsylvania.
WTAJ, your weather authority.
Hello again. It's Charlie from Kim Plumbing and Heating, and it's finally time to start thinking of spring and summer. We're all geared up here at the office, ready to perform air conditioning, cleaning, and services of your equipment. It's important to do this on a yearly basis to make sure you optimize your performance and efficiency on the equipment and to identify early breakdown.
We appreciate local business because we're local people. Trust in us, your hometown favorites, Kim Plumbing and Heating.
TV's #1 news show, Young Sheldon, CBS Thursday after The Big Bang Theory.
All right, well, we are still here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and I made a friend here. This is Flavia. Flavia, thank you for having us over to your food truck. Now, here's the thing. Flavia, we're at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, but you are from very far from Pennsylvania. Can you tell everyone where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Brazil, Minas Gerais.
And so a lot of people don't know this, but when I was in high school, I actually was an exchange student to her state in Brazil, and so we were having some fun speaking Portuguese before the show. But I think maybe we should go in and show everybody one of your Brazilian favorites. Can we do that?
Sure,
All right, let's go on in the food truck here. Now, like I said, Flavia is from Minas Gerais, which is a northern state in Brazil, and really, really dry, hot heat there, so not as humid as we're getting used to here in central Pennsylvania. Now, feijoada, we're making a feijoada burrito. Can you tell everybody what feijoada is?
Okay, feijoada is the most famous dish from Brazil. It's made with black beans and pork parts as, how can I say?
Different, you have like different, like for example, pig feet.
Pig feet, bacon, shoulders.
Lots of flavorful parts of the pig are going into the beans. You cook them out.
Here in this one, in specific, we didn't use pig feet here, but we used pork loin.
Yeah, pork loin.
Pork loin, bacon, smoked sausage. What else? Paio. I don't know how can I say paio. Carne seca, like dry beef.
So like some dried beef, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the most important meats from the pork. So.
Yeah, so she's all sorts of different meats. You cook them out in the beans, you throw them over rice, and then in this case, because they're in a food truck, they wanted to make it mobile, and I thought this was smart, so you just put it in a burrito. How fun is that?
Yep, and
delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, so first step, we're going to put the tortilla down there.
Yeah, we are using the spinach herbs tortilla.
Okay.
And I do have the feijoada here ready.
So here's the feijoada, and I always say this on our show. I wish you guys could smell this at home because it smells so good. So you're going to put the rice down first?
The rice is made with Brazilian seasoning that it's based in garlic and salt. But it's original from Brazil, one mix that we have. Probably you know because you were there. You know we have our special.
So I have to tell everybody, when I moved to Brazil, I was about 20 pounds lighter than when I left Brazil because the food is so good.
Yep.
It's so delicious. And it's so cool that we can actually, at the Festival of Arts here, at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of Arts, you can actually taste foods from all over the world. They have all sorts of these food trucks here.
And then I will put a pimenta biquinho, that it's kind of pepper we have in Brazil, but it's not spicy.
And translated, that means small pepper. So
yeah,
small
pepper.
Little bit of spice there.
Yeah, but no, it's not that spicy. It's
yeah,
more sour.
A little bit,
Yep, it's more sour. And spinach.
To kind of complement the tortilla there.
Yeah. Normally, feijoada in Brazil, we eat with collard greens. Yep. But for the burrito, collard greens doesn't come very well. But so
very cool.
We wrap.
Now this is the trick with the burrito. I never know how to do this, wrapping it up like that.
It's a trick.
Gonna put a little paper on there. Because I can imagine it probably gets a little messy when you're eating it.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Now, how long have you been doing this here?
The Brazilian munchies we have about 5 years since I moved to the United States, but the food truck, it's just 2 months old, so...
Only 2 months?
Yep.
And how's it going?
Very well, very good, and everybody's loving, they are like...
How could they not, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's amazing. So
now, why don't you tell everybody a little bit of your story about how you ended up coming to the United States and how you ended up in Pennsylvania?
Okay. My husband, he's American from Penns Valley, and he went to Brazil 8 years ago, almost the same time we were there, for exchange program, too. He went there to learn Portuguese. And then we started to date 3 years after I moved to the United States to get married. And when I moved to here, he said, I didn't speak English at all that time. You know, we don't learn English in Brazil too much.
But you're doing a great job, by the way.
Oh, thank you. So, and then he said, how about I make cheese bread, that pão de queijo, that is really famous in Brazil, and then we go to the farmer's market to sell, and then you can learn English because we will talk with people outside. And then he is who start the cook, and Nicholas Barger, you are the great. So, and then I start to learn English, and we end up in this. But we have last year we had a friend from Brazil that joined us in the business, Yama Castillo. Today she's in vacation,
Yeah.
but and then she invested in the food truck, and then
how wonderful. And I hope that people stop and see you here and get to interact with you, because you're such a nice person. You're so fantastic. And I actually have to tell a similar story. So about the same time your husband was in Brazil, I was doing my exchange program there. And my host family owned a hardware store. And so the same sort of thing. They said I didn't speak any Portuguese at all. And I think I was doing okay. We were talking Portuguese before the show. I think I did.
Yeah,
okay.
no, he is amazing. His Portuguese, sério, seu
Thank
português está muito bom.
Muito
Parabéns.
obrigado. And so, anyway, there we were kind of interacting with customers and stuff, and that's how I learned. So I guess the rule is here: if you want to learn another language, go sell something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
This
so
is the tip I
all
give to everybody.
We have about 30 seconds here. I'm going to give this a big old taste. I can't wait because I miss feijoada so much. Here we go. This is what I always do when I have to take a bite when it was something messy. I turn away from the camera. And that, not that messy. It looks good. That is absolutely delicious. Flavia, thank you so much for having us.
Prazer em encontrá-lo aqui.
Prazer com você também. Vai com Deus. E we'll be right back with more Central PA Live.
Yes, thank you. Amazing.
Don't miss Life in Pieces, CBS Thursday.
Meghan Markle's 20-year-old letter to her classmate unearthed. Exclusive. What Meghan wrote to a shy and heartbroken high school student to lift her spirits. Next, Inside Edition.
Inside Edition, Wednesday at 7.
Want to give your family the best in entertainment and know you're getting big value for your money? Switch to Xfinity and you can get both. Introducing new packaging with more speed, better entertainment, and bigger value. So get started for $49.99 a month for 12 months with no term contract. Call 1-800-800-5070 today. Get more of the entertainment you want with customizable streaming TV. And stream live TV and the most free TV shows anytime, anywhere. Plus, get more out of your internet with Xfinity XFi, the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with the speed, coverage, and control you need throughout your home. Call 1-800-800-5070 to learn more about all our streaming options or get started for $49.99 a month for 12 months and ask about flexible channel packs. Plus, with X1, you can get access to all your streaming apps in one place, including Netflix and YouTube. See how much value your family can get out of entertainment that brings everyone together. Call 1-800-800-5070 today.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be July 12th through the 15th.
In 1925, my great-grandfather, R.P. Good, established Alto Rest Park for the purpose of honoring and celebrating life. 4 generations later, our family is still caring for our community's cherished memories and cultivating the beautiful landscape God has entrusted to us. We know making final arrangements is a complex and emotionally demanding task, so call us. We're here to provide clarity and guidance so you can have peace of mind.
Performance you can count on. That's LMR Tire and Service Centers and Likens Market. At LMR Tire and Service Centers, you get the best prices on brand name tires, and we participate in most tire manufacturers' rebate and incentive programs. Hungry for a great tasting sub on a fresh-made roll? Likens Market offers 2 12-inch subs for just $8.98. That's right, 2 for just $8.98.
LMR Tires and Likens Market, your family tire shop and convenience store.
This portion of Central PA Live is brought to you by Ford.
Welcome back to Central PA Live. We are still on the road, literally. I'm enjoying this nice on-the-road food, which right out of the food truck, it was so good. And Morgan, is, of course, is now joining us for, you ready? Today's Trending. All right, Morgan, what is trending today?
All right, well, a 19-year-old model named Katerina Zaretsky was bitten by a shark during a photo shoot in the Bahamas.
What?
Yeah, that's right. This model was on vacation with her family and boyfriend when she noticed that people were swimming with sharks in the water, with nurse sharks, that is, which are typically harmless to humans. Well, she got into the water wanting to take a photo, floating around with the sharks, when one of the sharks bit her arm and pulled her under. Now, the marina outside of where this was has a sign that explicitly says that these sharks can and do bite. Now, Katerina is saying that she's blessed that she still has her hand and that this was a huge learning lesson.
That is terrifying, but like you said, I don't want to say I've never heard of a shark biting somebody, but you very rarely hear of that.
Yeah.
And you know what I always think of is Steve Irwin. Look at all those years.
I know.
He was with all those crazy, crazy animals, and then a stingray, which is like the most docile one. I think the important thing to remember, and we have Robin Grabowski coming in later, is that wild animals are still wild animals.
That's right.
And so no matter what they are, I don't care if it's a horse, I don't care what it is, have respect that it's an animal.
I know. People think, you know, crazy things just for that photo,
Right.
but that still applies.
Right. Okay, topic number 2.
Well, next topic. All right, well, 2018 was supposed to be the year that Miss America dropped the swimsuit portion of the competition.
Yes, we were
If you
excited
remember,
about that.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, the foundation tweeted a video with the hashtag #ByeByeBikini. While some people were happy about this change to incorporate women of all shapes and sizes, it's not being well received by everyone. Some are saying things that, like Gretchen Carlson, who's the chair of the Miss America organization, she recently said that in an interview that change is hard and that physical appearance, beauty, and being fit is empowering, but we're not just going to judge women on that.
So are they getting rid of it or are they not?
They're not. She's standing by our decision, but people are kind of, you know,
So they're standing by. They're not going to have the swimsuit thing, but they're just saying it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what?
I mean, what's your thoughts on this?
I think it's 2018. We don't need to be promoting teenagers walking in high heels and bathing suits. That's what I'll say. And I don't know if it's controversial to say that or not. I've judged some of these I don't want to say beauty pageants. I've judged some of these scholarship pageants.
Mm-hmm.
These girls are smart, and we don't need the bathing suit part.
Right. It should be based off of intelligence.
And by the way, part of it is how they carry themselves, how
Yeah.
they walk, how they do these things. But I don't think they need to be in a bathing suit to do that. They can be in a gorgeous gown.
Right.
They can be in those sorts of things. And to her point, would we be having men do this? I don't think so.
No.
All right. And of course, topic number 3. Here we go.
Topic number 3. Well, Facebook is rolling out a new kind of advertising. The social media platform will begin testing augmented reality ads in your newsfeed coming up. Sephora, Michael Kors, Wayfair, those types of brands will be among these companies using this new interactive advertising augmented reality so things like, okay, Facebook, the ads will allow people to try a new digital version of products using smartphones, kind of like Snapchat, the filters.
Okay, so we were talking about this in the newsroom
the
earlier.
brand.
Yeah, so what's really cool is, so essentially say you're going to buy a pair of sunglasses, they say you will virtually be able to try the sunglasses on using the selfie picture on your phone.
Cool.
I think it's cool, but I think this is what's going to happen. Just like the dressing room mirrors, when you go in the dressing room at the store, they make you look thinner. I think that's what the apps are going to do that are selling you the sunglasses. They're going to make your face look better. They're going to make you look tanner. Your nose is going to be smaller.
The shades of lipstick, that's cool though.
It's cool.
You don't have to buy it.
It's cool if these companies were trustworthy. I just don't trust them. Maybe I'm becoming a conspiracy theorist. I don't know.
Hey.
This show's making me crazy. Hey, well, listen, you know something that's always trending is Robin Grabowski from Center for Wildlife Care.
Yeah.
Center Wildlife Care.
Come on
Robin,
over.
come on in here, and you brought Lucky the turtle along with you today.
I did bring Lucky the turtle, and Lucky is called Lucky the turtle because she was hit by a car and she lived. And so she's got a cracked shell, and so her little boo-boo is back here. And people don't realize that their shell is living tissue, and they need to be treated just like a dog or a cat with antibiotics for their open wound, and they have to have wound management. So we're getting a lot of turtles right now. We got several in the last week because they're crossing roads looking for nest sites. This is a girl, and you can tell because she's got a flat bottom on her shell. That's how we can tell it's a girl. And she's probably looking for a nest site to lay her eggs. They're laying their eggs this time of year.
Sure.
So if you find a turtle that is crossing the road and it's not injured, help it across the road in the direction it's heading, but don't relocate it because that's their home and they have a homing instinct. So if you relocate them, they're going to try to get back home and they're more likely to get into trouble. But if it's injured, give me a call.
Okay. Now, you mentioned there that the shells are like tissue, which I had no idea.
Yes.
Because you think of like, okay, when we were kids, this might be a stupid comparison, but when we were kids, we had hermit crabs. Hermit crabs move from shell to shell. Where the difference here is the turtle
Yes.
grows their shell, right?
That's right. When they have an injury on their shell, it actually bleeds.
Wow.
Yeah, and the sooner we can get them, if they are injured, the sooner that we get them, the quicker we can get the shell repaired and get them on antibiotics and pain medicine. Could we actually give reptiles pain medicine too?
Now, something you mentioned there too was helping a turtle across the road.
Yes.
Now, how do we know if it's a snapping turtle or if it's not? Is the turtle going to hurt us?
Well, it is. This is a box turtle. This is an
Okay.
eastern box turtle, and they're actually declining in numbers. You don't see as many of them as you used to, and we have to have special permits to rehabilitate them and also to use them for education. Now, a snapping turtle is going to be a dark turtle. They're dark all over, and sometimes they have algae growing. If they are, what you want to do, if they are a snapping turtle, you want to pick them up from the back like this. So you don't want to pick them on, right, if you pick them up by the sides, a snapping turtle can reach around and get you because they're scared, they don't understand.
Right, sure.
So if it's a snapping turtle, very good question by the way, you pick it up from the back like this. So, and support, you never want to just pick it up by its tail because that is stressful for them and it can hurt them.
Yeah.
So you pick them up, they do have long tails and they
bring them to you too?
Well, if they're injured, yeah. We have a snapping turtle that we're rehabilitating right now that has a cracked shell, and we plan on getting her released. And it is important that when they're ready to go, we will release them back where they're found, because that's their home.
Well, Robin, thank you so much for being here, and we thank Lucky for being here too. We'll be right back on the road with Central PA Live.
This portion of Central PA Live is brought to you by Ford.
You may not realize how important 3 letters can be. For a person, though, who needs type A, B, or O blood, these 3 letters could mean life. Without more donors, hospitals may not have the blood needed to save lives. That's why the American Red Cross needs your help. Restore the A's, B's, and O's that are depleting each day. Donate at the Blair Media Blood Blitz July 17th. Visit redcrossblood.org/missing types to make your donation appointment today. WTAJ is proud to support the American Red Cross.
When you come to Kennywood, you're not a guest. You're part of the family. So make yourself at home at our newest attraction, Thomastown. Dig into tasty treats and delicious eats. And feel free to express your innermost feelings. Kennywood, part of the Pittsburgh DNA for 120 years. Welcome to the family. Buy a Fun Day 4-pack of tickets, only $33.49 each at Kennywood.com.
Ready to go when you are.
Wow, you look nice. Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Call today for our best offer.
With these injuries, we are on the hook for a boatload.
I'm going to bury them.
Delay them.
Forever.
Well,
They'll come around.
right.
They always do.
They brought in the law offices of Marcus and Mac.
Could you handle this one?
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mac on the Hurt Line right now.
The Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale is going on now. Save an extra 50% off. Celebrate with styles for everyone. Label Shopper's Summer Madness Sale. Save today.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be July 12th through the 15th.
Code Black, Wednesdays on WTAJ.
Welcome back to Central PA Live. We are still here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and joining me now is Shannon Bishop. And Shannon, you're from Black Cat Belly Dancing, and we've had you on the show before. You taught me how to belly dance.
I tried to teach you how to dance. I would say it was so-so, but we had a lot of fun.
But in your classes, you teach all sorts of different types of belly dancing, and today you're going to be showcasing a type that's a little different.
Absolutely. So I teach lots of different styles of Egyptian dance. Today we're going to be focusing on Egyptian shabby, which is like Egyptian street dance. So the costumes are a little bit different, and we're going to put in a lot of gestures. There'll be lots of attitude. And we're literally dancing on the street, so it's kind of perfect.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take this away. Morgan, we go ahead and hit the music.
لا 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 تبقى معدية لا لا ده اللي مش عليا لا عيني في عينيه لا لا وعينها في عينيا لا عيني في عينيه لا لا وعينها في عينيا ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا تلبس زيك لا لا وانا ركبت زيك لا تلبس زيك لا لا وانا ركبت زيك لا مش قادر امشي لا لا واصحابي تتريق لا مش قادر امشي لا لا واصحابي تتريق لا 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 طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا ترجع متأخر لا لا مش انا بغير لا تسهر وتزيد لا لا وسط الفرافير لا مش بترد لا لا وبتنفض لا بتشوح لي لا لا وبتشرط طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا لو معاك لا لا تجري عليك لا لو ما معكش لا لا البريك لا عايشة الدور لا لا اقربها دكتور لا اصله كان مشهور لا لا سواق حنطور لا بنت مؤدبة لا لا ومتدربة لا حافظة بتعمل ايه لا لا دماغها متسطبة طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا البنات لا لا تعمل حكايات لا ليس في اشتغالات لا لا هي معاها حوارات لا كل البنات اشقية لا لا او بالملاغية لا من اللي عينيها عسلية لا لا تلبس جلابية طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده طب ينفع كده طب يرضيكوا كده لا 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 قول على طول لا لا هنقول على فن لا وكريم مزيكا لا لا هنقول عالدو لا محمود رفعت لا لا هنقول 100 نسخة لا محمود رفعت لا لا هنقول 100 نسخة لا هنقول غيبوبة لا لا الصواريخ لا قول العصابة لا لا هنقول على المرج لا هنقول على المرج لا لا برضو المرج لا 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 لا
All right, absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Now, you guys are going to be performing at some festivals throughout the area coming up, right?
Absolutely. So we are at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts just down the street on Sunday morning at 11, and we are out at the People's Choice Festival in Boalsburg on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock.
Well, and we are going to be at the Phillipsburg Heritage Days tomorrow, and that's about all the time we have for tonight. Morgan, hit that music one more time. We're going to dance you guys into the end of the show here. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Good night, everybody. I don't know how to do any of this, Shannon.
Now Now, your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Matt Riddle.
Good afternoon. We do have an area of high pressure just off to our west, and that's going to allow us to have a partly clear sky for the rest of the evening, and will become mostly clear through the overnight hours. So your hometown forecast for the rest of the day will zoom on in here into Center County. Port Matilda tonight, mostly clear, low temperature of 55 degrees, so not too bad of a night. Great night to open up the windows, air out the house, turn off the AC, and give it a break. And this will also lead to some good times to do yard work. So when can you cut the grass? Tonight on into Saturday. Now, as we head into Saturday, we will start to become a little more humid. There's a slight chance for a shower then, too. But tomorrow set up, again, plenty of sunshine, high pressure sitting just to the north of the region, so you will need those sunglasses. Again, let's take a look at your lake forecast, because it will be a great day to get out onto the lake. Thursday, plenty of sunshine, high temperatures into the 80s. Still plenty of sunshine for our Friday. Again, those high temperatures getting into the 80s, so even a great day to be getting into the pool. But let's take a look at some lifestyle forecasts for tomorrow. If you want to go out, catch a game, even a game of golf, great day to do that. Great day to also turn on the grill. Now, during the day, you'll need the air conditioner, but through the overnight hours, you can turn it off. Low temperatures getting to around the 60-degree mark, but towards the weekend, you'll even need it on during the overnight hours as our dew point trend, look at this, shows it getting into almost that oppressive range as we head on into Monday. So your pool forecast getting better as we head into the weekend, but overall not too bad. Again, plenty of sunshine, high temperatures getting into the 80s the next couple of days. So what can we expect? Well, again, we'll have a lot of sunshine. We'll have that warm end to the weekend, warm end of the week with high temperatures getting well into the 80s. But again, it will start to become humid.
At last, my laboratory is complete, filled with dangerous chemicals, poisons, and sinister substances.
Hon, when you're done playing in the laboratory, take out the recycling.
Yes, dear. You may not feel like a mad scientist, but if you're like most people, you have your share of toxic stuff. That's why the IRC is sponsoring our annual hazardous waste collection, July 13th and 14th at PNG Field. Visit ircenvironment.org or call 942-7IRC.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Live from WTAJ, your news leader. This is your news before 5.
Good afternoon. I'm Amanda Kenny with your news before 5. We have a great day scheduled for you. We are live right now in Center County on the road. Kids Day just wrapped up for the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, but we have so much more coming up for you. The kids didn't leave yet, even though the Kids Day wrapped up. I'm going to step out of the way here to show you. There's still so much going on. A lot of kids getting wet and having some fun out there, also kind of cooling down from the heat. Although not too bad, I will tell you, we got a nice breeze out today, so pretty thankful for that. But also there's so much more happening with the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts happening tomorrow. That's when it all gets started. So tonight, a lot of the vendors are signing up and getting ready for the Arts Fest tomorrow. Now, if you are heading this way, you're going to want to know about some of the road situations. Some streets are closed in downtown State College ahead of all this. Let me tell you about some of them. South Allen Street from East College Avenue to East Fairmont Avenue is already closed, along with the West Nittany Avenue from the D alleyway where it meets Pugh Street. East Foster Avenue is also closed from the D alleyway where it meets Pugh Street, and South Fraser Street is closed from West Foster Avenue to West Fairmont Avenue, and West Fairmont Avenue will also close from South Fraser Street to South Allen Street. All roads, though, will reopen next Monday morning at 7 a.m. We also have some great news for you today. After a scary situation, we told you that the 12 soccer players who were rescued from the Thailand cave, well, They are now recovering. Some definitely good news there. We have a look here of the boys waving after this recovering, after they're recovering in a hospital. Now these boys, they're aged between 11 and 16. They're allowed to see their relatives in a carefully controlled environment as doctors are still concerned about their health. The doctors said 3 of the boys are being treated for minor cases of pneumonia, but predict most will be discharged after about a week. Now we do have an interesting study also to tell you about. This predicts how your kids are going to do in school. Now, according to the new research that was conducted at the University of Leeds, children with good eye-to-hand coordination, well, they're more likely to excel in the classroom. Researchers discovered that children between the ages of 4 to 11 who weren't clumsy performed better in core subjects including math, reading, and writing. All right, tonight's going to be a great night for stargazers. You're going to get a special look at the sky. The Mountain Lion Observation at Fort Roberto is hosting a grand opening with a free public night sky observation. Now, this event, again, is tonight from 8:30 until 11. There will be light refreshments, live music, and tours of the new observatory. You're invited to bring a picnic blanket and telescope set up on the grass behind the fort, and, of course, enjoy the beautiful night skies of the Sinking Valley. All right, we're going to be right back more with all the things happening right here downtown State College right after the break.
Tonight, it's a Big Brother competition that can only be described as crucial
terrifying
punishment.
You're calling it a punishment? I'm calling it a good time.
New Big Brother, CBS Tonight.
Could you survive the 4 combat zones of TKO?
The Ball Blaster.
Firing at 60 miles per hour.
The Frisbee.
Rip your head off like a ripsaw.
The Spike Launcher.
Drop in on you like a mother-in-law.
The Slammer.
Squash you like a bug on a windshield.
TKO premieres CBS tonight.
It's a week of family fun at this year's Clearfield County Fair. All week, the fair features free attractions with your paid gate admission. Visit the Grove Stage for great shows daily. Kids Tuesday is Kids Day. Enjoy free admission until 11 a.m., plus fun activities and giveaways. Sunday to Wednesday, it's harness racing. All week, the Expo 2 Plaza will feature free shows and events. Visit ClearfieldCountyFair.com for a full listing of all events and activities. The Clearfield County Fair, July 29th through August 4th. For tickets, call 765-1749 or visit ClearfieldCountyFair.com.
Says here the bugs are going to be awful this year.
And isn't it great that we don't have to worry about it?
I can't believe how much our old pest control company raised their rates.
I am so glad we switched to Enviro Pest Control. They're local, they respond so promptly, and they do such quality work.
And they treat us the way we deserve to be treated.
And we saved money.
Termite problem? Problem solved. Call Enviro for same-day service at the lowest price.
Enviro Pest Control. Fast, local, experienced, safe.
This is your news before 5.
Welcome back to your news before 5. We're going to send it over to Joe Murgo with a check of your forecast. Hey, Joe.
It is a beautiful day across central Pennsylvania. If you remember last year for the Arts Festival, we had a couple of showers and thunderstorms on the first day and even knocked down some items in a lot of the artist booths, so there was some loss there. And then we had some rain for a half of one day. This time around, the weather picture perfect. A great day to be outside. As you can tell, Allen Street a little bit on the clear side behind me. The actual setting up of the main vendors doesn't happen until 6 o'clock. So coming up at 6 o'clock, you're going to see a lot of moving and grooving as they set up for the main sale of the art, which starts for tomorrow. As I mentioned, the weather picture perfect as we go ahead and take a look at your Doppler radar. And we do have a clear Doppler, a little bit different than this time yesterday where we had some thunderstorms approaching the State College area. Temperatures right now, it's warm but not too warm. 81 in State College and Altoona, 84 in Huntington, in the upper 70s for DuBois and Punxsutawney, and 73 degrees in St. Mary's. We look off to the north and west, temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And yes, we are going to be in the 80s the next couple of days, but the humidity shouldn't be that bad. And there's a big area of high pressure that is located off to our north and west, and that is going to be dominating our weather and keeping us high and dry and clear. And you can see that with the future track through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. I'll go ahead and zoom this in closer to central Pennsylvania. Any few clouds around first thing this evening will give way to a clear sky later on tonight, and it will be cool. Low temperatures will be in the 50s. High temperatures for tomorrow, lower to middle 80s. The humidity is still low enough that we'll get into the 50s tomorrow night. A mix of sun and just a few clouds on Friday. A little warmer, highs in the middle 80s. And then as we head into Saturday and Sunday, we'll be in the upper 80s. I can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm Saturday. Slight chance on Sunday, but still overall, this looks like one of the better Arts Festival weather. It will be a little hot in the sun, but it should be nice and comfortable in the shade. We'll send it back to Amanda.
All right, thanks, Joe. We'll be right back after this break.
Better pizza doesn't start with luck. It starts with our ingredients. At Papa John's, that means slapping our hand-tossed dough just right, every time. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for $7.77 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not a smart way to remodel your kitchen. You really want to spend $45,000 and turn your kitchen into a construction zone for weeks just to make it look better? No. There's a smarter way. The entire Kitchen Saver process was created for people just like you. And the best part? It's installed by our skilled craftsmen in about 3 to 5 days.
844-915-1133.
Hi, I'm Denny Sisney from Sisney & O'Donnell, Builders and Remodelers. Updating your home's exterior can be as simple as adding new energy-efficient windows with grids, or new shutters, or even incorporating a window mantle above the windows. Adding stone to part of your home's exterior can enhance the look of your home. New siding, a new entryway with an updated door, a garage door with design features. Count on Sisney & O'Donnell for all your remodeling needs. For nearly 50 years, we've been a premier remodeling company in central Pennsylvania.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
This is your news before 5.
Welcome back. Now, while we're on the road, we're learning a lot of stuff about our local communities all across Center County. One really interesting thing, did you know that the American Philatelic Society, also known as America's Stamp Club, is located right in Bellefonte, Center County? The American Philatelic Center is located at 100 Match Factory, where you can tour the historic pre-1900 building and take a look at their research library. And you know, something that stamp collectors will certainly enjoy, today the U.S. Postal Service announced a new stamp for their Music Icons series. This one, as you can see here, honors John Lennon. A dedication ceremony is scheduled for September 7th when they officially go on sale. Well, that does it for your news before 5. Coming up next, we got the news at 5 o'clock. But before we go, let's take a look at what you can expect ahead in your 5 opener.
Making online gaming more social.
A place where you can not just sit in your room all day and game, but where you can actually see the person you're playing with right next to you.
A new gaming lounge where you can have fun and be more competitive. Improving STEM programs across the state. How a new initiative looks to expand the workforce. And a sunshiny day for those checking out the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
Take time to walk through the mister, or if you're a little younger, go through the dumping buckets or water sculpture.
What's in store for the week of festivals? But first, a check of your weather.
Park Home presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Joe Burgo. We are at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and yes, a beautiful afternoon. We'll talk more about the weather and the festival coming on up, but let's first take a look at your forecast first. And, well, we're going to have a clear sky, and temperatures will drop off quickly this evening. Yeah, we'll still be in the 60s to near 70 at 10 o'clock this evening. Well down into the 50s later on tonight. You'll need a jacket if you're out later on tonight, and tomorrow by lunchtime in the mid-70s. We'll talk more about that coming up. WTAJ News at 5 starts now.
Live from Center County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Hello, and thanks for joining us as we continue our on-the-road journey in Center County. Today we are, of course, at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts on Allen Street. Good afternoon. I'm John Clay.
And I'm Amanda Kenny. Certainly a lot of kids having a lot of fun as the portion for the kids, family kind of wrapping up. Not leaving yet. I wouldn't either.
No.
Too much fun.
This is the best place. So we got the Mister and the buckets behind us, and then the Allen Street stage as well, where there's going to be a bunch of music, and we'll have a lot of fun over the next hour and a half sharing all kinds of stories and events going on here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
Absolutely, and we do have a couple of reminders coming your way to let you know if you're headed this way, so we're going to get to them, plus tell you what else we'll have in store for you today.
Many roads are shut down, including South Allen Street from East College to East Fairmont, along with West Nittany Avenue from the D Alleyway where it meets Pugh Street. East Foster Avenue from the D Alleyway to Pugh Street also closed. And South Fraser Street closed from West Foster Avenue to West Fairmont Avenue. West Fairmont Avenue is also closed to South Allen Street. All those roads will reopen Monday at 7 a.m.
And the festival kicked off with Kids Day. We'll have much more on that. Plus, we'll be talking to vendors and tell you what's in store for the next couple days.
But maybe you're trying to avoid the crowds. Well, there's plenty of other unique places to visit in Center County.
Not have people lining up at my house and not have hours I'd scheduled to come pick up all the seafood.
We'll dig into all Maine Bay and Berry has to offer. All the fun kicks off now. And we're live here on Allen Street, and we've got Bob Mounts, a volunteer over the last 16 years here at the silent auction booth. Thanks for joining us, Bob.
Wow. So my first question, tell us a little bit more about this silent auction booth you were telling me earlier.
Well, the silent auction is based upon the fact that we have about 100 items that get donated by the artisans, and we put them in the booth, mark them, and they all have their names of the artists and the price and so on. And then folks bid on it, and but they also can go in and see like a microcosm of the whole festival, because there's 100 items in there. That means there's 100 booths, there's 100 artists that get to see their stuff displayed.
And so this is a cool way for you to get something unique at below price, because of course it's your bid. Of course someone could come in and overbid more than you do, but you can get some great deals this way.
We price them at half retail to start, the minimum bid.
Wow.
And sometimes, many times they reach the retail value. We've actually had several items that went above the retail value, which meant that the person could actually go to the booth and buy it for less. But we get the money, we being the festival people, we get the money from the auction, and we usually get at least $10,000 to $11,000 out of it.
Hey, Bob Mounts, volunteer, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for introducing us to the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Good luck to you over the next few days. And let's check in with our Joe Murgo, another part of the festival, and look on at your weather. Joe?
All right, yes, I am on Allen Street, and it is beautiful weather, and we've had a wide range of weather in the past for the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and who better to talk to is the man who's been to a lot more arts festivals than me. Dick Brown is a staple here. How many years have you been an artist here?
52, ever since the first year.
Wow, so you've been here every year. You've seen a lot of changes, haven't you?
Many changes, and some are good, some are bad. It's a learning curve as you grow, and it's gotten much better than it was in the early years.
They're a lot more organized. They've learned some things.
Much.
Yeah.
Rick and Carol Bainey do a tremendous job here. It's I don't do as many shows as I used to, but as I look back at the shows I have done, this is the best.
All right, and you can find Dick right along Allen Street. You've been in kind of the same spot for years now, haven't you?
Yes. It's I always say right in front of the Oriental Food Market.
Well, there you go, the International Market. Well, thank you so much, Dick. Let's quickly take a look at the weather, and Dick's going to need a little bit of a jacket later on this evening. Temperature right now 81 in State College. It's warm, but if we take a look at our future track by 10 o'clock this evening, we're going to be well down in the 60s, so even cooler than what on our model than I showed even on our forecast first. And later on tonight, low temperatures are going to be in the 50s. In fact, I think you can even get a little bit lower in the 50s in some locations. locations that we show here. So it is going to be a clear sky, winds are going to be light, a cool night. It's going to be nice for the artists. They're not going to be overheated setting up, and a lot going on here. And Evan, your first ever Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
It is. I'm real excited, Joe. I'm really excited to see all what it has to offer. The hype has been great, and I guarantee you it probably will live up to the hype. So all the people here today. On another note, there's a lot of food here. I've heard there's a lot of good food to catch here at Central PA Festival of the Arts, but I caught up with another local business, seafood. You'd think it'd be nearly impossible to get fresh caught seafood here in Center County, but there's one local business that's bringing fish right off the boat here to State College. More than 700 miles from Center County is Bar Harbor, Maine, a mecca for fresh seafood lovers. And before last July, traveling to the harbor was the only way to guarantee fresh-caught seafood from this prime location. But last summer, Penn State business professor Sean Knight, born and raised just outside of Bar Harbor, decided to change the seafood business in Center County. It all started with just a few trips bringing fresh seafood back from Maine, but eventually...
I'd have people lining up at my house, and I'd have hours I'd scheduled to come pick up all their seafood.
And that's when Professor Knight decided to apply his teachings.
I was teaching students on how to run businesses and manage people. And when I was seeing the demand for seafood coming here increasing every single time I was going to Maine, it was also important for me to start realizing at that point that there's also a business opportunity that I can take what I've been teaching my students for 15 years and actually put it into practice.
And thus Maine Bay and Berry was born. The berry part comes from the fresh blueberries and blueberry pies brought back from Maine as well. Sean and co-owner Krista first opened as a roadside stand, but soon felt the demand to open a permanent location in the barn at Lamont Shopping Center.
We've gotten a lot of feedback from a lot of customers saying, we've been waiting, or we can't get seafood. We're so glad you're here. Please don't go anywhere.
And the business is there to stay for local customers.
I'm a permanent customer here today, and the folks in the store are just really great people. Who would have thought you get fresh seafood like you would normally get on the beach here in Center County?
But it's a lot of driving to get the fresh seafood back to State College. Sean was originally making runs at least every week from Maine. He still makes trips there at least every month, but there's another port that saves him some time.
We're able to source even Maine seafood in Baltimore that I can bring back twice a week.
And the seafood isn't just for adults. Parents who've had trouble getting their kids to eat seafood should look no further.
We inevitably have moms and dads coming in every single day asking or saying to us, hey, my kids are now eating fish because they just tried your salmon.
My son had some shrimp off the grill, and he loved it all, and we had to come back for more later that day.
And Kristen and Sean don't just sell seafood, they give tips on serving and seasoning it as well.
You can put like a mango salsa on it, or you can even do like even a barbecue sauce if you wanted to. Most people will do a simple olive oil, some sea salt, cracked pepper, maybe a splash of lemon.
And they put me to work behind the counter portioning out choice cuts of different fish sourced from family fisheries. The taste of a fresh catch hundreds of miles inland that may just have Center County hooked.
And that is amazing. They may be hooked.
Yeah, really, Joe. And the other thing, too, that's interesting is you think the prices would be higher since it's fresh-caught seafood, but I checked, and they're comparable to that of local grocers. So they do custom orders as well, like shark and other things. I know you're not a big seafood guy, though, but they have blueberries for blueberry pie as well coming down from Maine, so maybe you'll have to try those out as well.
I'm all about that. All right, and for more information?
You can check out our website. If you miss any of these stories, wearecentralpa.com.
And, of course, you can go to our Facebook page for also more information. And now we're going to send it back to John and Amanda.
And the search for a man who may have drowned in Somerset County has entered into its third day. State police say the man went missing near the Quemahoning Reservoir Dam on Monday afternoon. According to our news partners at the Tribune Democrat, the missing teen is an 18-year-old Westmoreland County resident. Firefighters and water rescue teams are still looking for the missing man. Help could be coming to Blair County residents affected by July 2nd flash flooding. As you saw or maybe experienced, the damage to some homes in Duncansville Borough and Allegheny and Blair Townships was significant, so the county is trying to help residents and businesses impacted by these floods. They're encouraged to attend a workshop this coming Monday. It starts at 10 in the morning and will last until 6 at night. It's at the Duncansville Community Center. You'll be able to meet with officials to see if you qualify for an SBA disaster declaration. If you can't make the workshop, you're asked to call the County Emergency Management Agency. About 700,000 jobs requiring skills in STEM are expected to open in Pennsylvania this year, but there aren't enough workers with the skills to fill them. Matt Heckel has more details on how the PA SMART program aims to fix that.
In the state of Pennsylvania today, there are 19,752 open coding jobs.
But Allison Knox, a senior director of education policy at Microsoft, says there just aren't enough students graduating with skills in the areas of STEM to take advantage of those openings.
No matter where students go in the future, they're going to need these baseline skills in computer science.
We need to take advantage of this to make sure that we bring the skills to the people and the people to the skills so that they can continue to get those jobs.
Gene Barr was one of the members of Pennsylvania's middle class task force. They traveled the state speaking to employers.
The number one thing that came through was to make sure that we address our workforce development efforts in this Commonwealth.
Which is why they helped launch the PA SMART initiative, investing $30 million in workforce development, $20 million going towards STEM and computer science education, and $10 million to job training and apprenticeships.
There's no debt at the end. Real apprenticeships means earn while you learn and leads to a job at the end.
On Wednesday, Governor Wolf signed an executive order allowing the Departments of Corrections and Aging to increase access to job training and apprenticeships, and allowing the state's Workforce Development Board to coordinate job training strategies across both the public and private sectors. And right now, 47% of workers have job training after high school. The goal is to increase that by 2025. In Harrisburg, I'm Matt Heckel, WTAJ News.
U.S. Senate Democrats say they're worried President Trump's nominee for the Supreme Court will work to kill Obamacare. They say Judge Brett Kavanaugh could cut existing Obamacare protections if confirmed. Senate Republicans have repeatedly said Congress has no desire to roll back coverage for pre-existing conditions. Kavanaugh will face tough questions about his views on health care during confirmation hearings. But on Monday, the judge made it clear he has no plans to take sides before hearing a case. Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings are expected to begin in September. It's all fun and games for a group of local business owners from Cambria County. Our Lindsay Kennett explains how these entrepreneurs are taking their business up a level by moving to Johnstown.
A group of college buddies have turned their hobby into a booming business. Altoona Gaming started as a tournament with friends.
So we figured we were onto something and we could do it bigger and better.
After opening up shop in Blair County in March and quickly outgrowing the space, they just moved to the Johnstown Galleria Mall.
A place where you can not just sit in your room all day and game, but where you can actually see the person you're playing with right next to you. That draws people in. They like the social interaction as well as the gaming.
The gaming lounge has stations for Xbox, PlayStation, and Wii. Plus, they offer tournaments. So what's co-owner Cody Frederick's favorite?
The coolest thing we have, I think, is the Oculus Rift. It's just so advanced, it's hard not to get lost in it.
With the video gaming world taking off.
It's a very big thing right now. It's a shift. People are going more towards gaming than other activities at this point.
Frederick says they're ready to take their business to the next level. In Richland Township, Lindsay Kennett, WTAJ News.
One of the iconic views of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, the flags. We're going to talk more about the festival and some nice weather with your Weather Authority forecast coming up.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be July 12th through the 15th.
Call or click Window World today and receive 18 months, 0 down, 0% financing on windows, siding, and doors. Get your free in-home estimates from Window World, America's largest exterior remodeler.
Baby boomers, here's something you should know.
There's a serious virus out there that 1 in 30 boomers has, yet most don't even know it. A virus that's been almost forgotten. It's hepatitis C. Hep C can hide in the body for years without symptoms. Left untreated, it can lead to liver damage, even liver cancer. The only way to know if you have Hep C is to ask your healthcare provider for the simple blood test. If you have Hep C, it can be cured. For us, it's time to get tested. It's the only way to know for sure.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Are you downsizing, moving, or have you lost a loved one and not sure what to do with the estate? We have a team of professionals that can organize the estate, sell them for top dollar, and get you back to living life.
Maybe you're in the market to buy. Blackwood Auctions holds live auctions almost every Friday evening with items such as toys, memorabilia, new merchandise, antiques, jewelry, and coins. We have it all. Come hungry. We have a kitchen in-house, so come dine with us.
Blackwood Auctions. We are there for you. Going once, going twice. Sold it, sold it, sold it.
It's time for a change, a time to refresh and get organized. Whether it's your kitchen, office, bathroom, or a closet system, Shunk's Kitchens can help. Shunk's is the place to go for all your cabinet, countertop, and closet needs for over 40 years. Call today for your free estimate.
100 off each triple pane window installed. 1,000 off 10 6000 series windows installed. Free patio door with purchase of 10 triple pane foam enhanced windows, or $89 per month with $0 down. Call or click Window World today.
WTAJ, your news leader, is on the road all week long in Center County. We'll take you to places right in your backyard that you may not even know exist. Brought to you by Bright Star Care of Happy Valley and Enviro Pest Control.
I'm Debbie Eckenrode, your local farmer's agent. Let me help you understand your coverage before you need it.
Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 5 continues.
All right, we are live here along Allen Street for the setup of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. It was a great day for today. Children's Day, you got to partake in that. How was it today, Evan?
It was awesome. The streets were lined with just kids selling all really different knickknacks, artisans, different things of that nature. We'll get to that a little bit later, but the weather was awesome too, and there's a nice breeze going here right now. So,
yeah, it is. It is really nice. We pulled a nice day to be outside for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures across the area. And right now in State College, it is 81 degrees. It is 80 in Emporium, 79 in Altoona, 80 in Bedford. And as we go ahead and take a look at dew point temperatures, we're in the 50s. You know, I try to teach people that lower that number is, when you get especially in the low 50s, like in the northern part of our viewing area, that's quite comfortable. In fact, if you're out for a while this evening, you may have to grab a jacket. Most of us are a lot cooler than this time yesterday. You may look at Clearfield and go, well, wait a second, they were 9 degrees warmer. That's when that thunderstorm was hitting Clearfield at this time yesterday. Off to our north and west, no big change to our weather. It's still going to be comfortable as we head on into tomorrow. Satellite and radar shows a few patches of clouds around our area. They will evaporate away, and we are going to have a clear sky. It's going to become a bit cool for tonight. Low temperatures are going to be in the lower 50s. Future track for tomorrow, high pressure up to our north. We are going to see a good deal of sunshine, and that is going to make for a warm afternoon. That high passes to our north. Remember, when I say they go to our north, we don't warm up super quick. So tomorrow should be pretty similar to today. High temperatures are going to be in the 80s, some places middle 80s. Yes, that's warm in the afternoon, but the humidity not bad. Temperatures are going to be down into the 50s for a low tomorrow night, in the middle to upper 80s on Friday, and into the upper 80s for Saturday and Sunday. And yes, there is a slight chance for a thunderstorm over the weekend, a little better chance on Sunday, maybe a slight chance for a thunderstorm on Monday, a better chance with a front moving through on Tuesday. Some heat for the middle of next week, but that's okay. We're going to be back inside for that. So Evan and I are having fun here along Allen Street, and I know not too far away we have our John and Amanda who are seeing some other sites here for the setup of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
Hey, we're here at one of the great food tents at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. I can tell you from personal experience, chicken on the stick is one of the most popular items that people are walking around buying. We're here with Mike, who's making them up. How's it going, Mike?
I'm okay, thank you.
Yeah, nice cool day. It's not so hot behind the grill.
Yes.
What do you think, Amanda?
It looks good. So he told me they're chicken thighs, which I do prefer.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're a bit tastier.
A little more fat on them.
Yeah. So you say this is teriyaki?
Yes, ma'am.
Looks really good.
Yeah, this is just one of the tents right here. We're near College and Allen here, or Beaver and College and Allen, excuse me. And I wanted to bring over Mia. Mia is you said 12-year-old, right? 13. Oh, I don't want to make that mistake. I just grabbed you because you just had some chicken on the stick. What do you think about the food? What do you think about the chicken?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good.
What's your favorite part of the Festival of the Arts?
Probably the Kids Day and seeing everyone like making their own stuff, and yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Did you buy anything today?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, what'd you get?
Well, I didn't really buy it, but my friend bought me like this, like a bracelet, but it had like a chain or a keychain on it. So.
Yeah. You have a nice friend.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on live TV with
us.
us.
Yeah, 13-year-old and likes English, so we like that, and we also certainly like the food at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. We're glad you're with us. Stay with us over the next hour and a half. Of course, we do have much more to come. We're going to be on the road, by the way, in Bedford County. That's July 23rd through the 28th, and we're looking for ideas. So if you've got some great ideas about what's going on in Bedford County, live places that we should see, people we should talk to, send us an email or hit us up on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, all right. Well, stick around. We got so much more coming up for you later in the show. After the break, Charlotte Ames will have more in HealthCast.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in Central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
Confused? That's how many people feel after they're hurt in an accident. What should you tell the insurance company? What should you sign? Let us handle the hassles and paperwork so you can focus on getting better. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
At AseraCare Hospice, we believe that it's those precious moments that shape who we truly are. From thoughtful conversations, reminiscing with Grandma, to spending time with a special visitor. AseraCare Hospice cares for your family like you are part of ours, providing compassionate care when you need it most. AseraCare Hospice, caring for moments that matter.
Your heart doesn't only belong to you. And if you have heart failure, entrusting your heart to Entresto may help. Entresto is a heart failure medicine that helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. In the largest heart failure study ever, Entresto was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital compared to a leading heart failure medicine. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARM. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto and help make more tomorrows possible. Entresto for heart failure.
GNR Excavating and Demolition is more than just demolition and excavating. At the GNR Landscape Outlet, you'll find everything you need to be at one with Mother Nature this summer. Mulch, screen topsoil, compost, animal bedding, masonry sand, cut stone, gravel, and much more. Go green with Mother Nature at GNR Landscape Outlet. Find us online or call 814-684-4424. GNR Excavating, the area's leading eco-friendly demolition company.
Angry? That's how many people feel after they're hurt in an accident. Don't assume the insurance company will take care of you. Remember, the insurance company is not your friend. We can protect your rights. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
This Friday at 9 a.m., visit WeAreCentralPA.com's Frugal Fridays for half-price gift certificates. Enjoy a family 4-pack of tickets to the Bedford County Fair, a $52 value for $25. Half-price gift certificates this Friday on WeAreCentralPA.com.
Health South is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ News continues.
Is taking a multivitamin a waste of time? A new report published through the American Heart Association finds multivitamins don't prevent heart problems. 1 in 3 Americans take multivitamins and minerals, spending an estimated $21 billion on supplements every year. But a new analysis suggests when it comes to heart health, multivitamins and minerals aren't worth it. Research published in an American Heart Association journal looked at 18 previous studies on multivitamins that tracked more than 2 million people for an average of 12 years. They found multivitamins do not prevent heart attacks, strokes, or cardiovascular death.
Americans taking these supplements, presumably because they're concerned about their health, would be better served by spending their money on good nutrition in the form of a healthy diet.
Supplements are also not FDA approved for safety or effectiveness.
People shouldn't be under the misconception that just because you can get these over the counter that they're safe. Each year it's estimated that 23,000 individuals are seen in emergency departments across the country due to adverse effects from different supplements.
But the Council on Responsible Nutrition, a supplement trade group, says multivitamins fill nutrient gaps in our less-than-perfect diets and are not intended to serve as magic bullets. The group points out multivitamins help low-income Americans combat insufficient nutrient levels for less than a dime a day. Researchers say the best multivitamins and minerals come from the produce aisle. Fruits and vegetables already have a proven track record in lowering the risk of heart disease and stroke. Coming up at 5:30, we'll check back in with our team in Center County as our on-the-road adventure continues. And as we head to break, this is a live look into the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts in downtown State College.
The latest weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com, sponsored by Martin Oil.
Wet basement? Don't ignore it.
Call ITG Basement Systems for your free inspection and estimate.
ITG Basement Systems. I'm the guy to make it dry.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Add beauty, value, and energy efficiency to your home by installing a quality-built Holmes garage door from your building center. YBC offers a complete line of Holmes garage doors, from raised panel, steel, and composite to wood doors. Holmes garage doors provide long-lasting toughness and superior energy efficiency. Install it yourself or have YBC Installation Services do it for you. Call 866-SHOP-YBC for a free quote.
We care because we own it. Your building centers.
Our veterans are brave. It's not right, but some of them are still taken down by addiction caused from painkillers prescribed for injuries in the line of duty. If you know a veteran who suffers from addiction or died from opioid painkillers, call the Cochran firm. The drug makers could be held accountable and made to pay for their damages. You can help someone you love and all our veterans by making the call. The Cochran firm. They'll fight for you.
Sweat the details. It's what you do when the thing you're making isn't a thing. It's your reputation. The all-new Ram 1500. Comfortably the most luxurious truck in its class, and why more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
Well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get this low-mileage lease on the 2018 Ram 1500. Or finance and get an average $13,242 in total values on the 2018 Ram 1500.
Bike was wrecked.
The driver came out of nowhere.
Never saw me.
Motorcycle accidents cause devastating injuries.
I needed someone with a track record of helping injured bikers. Marcus and Mac.
After that, I had a real lawyer on my side.
Working to get me
every dollar I deserve.
Every dollar I deserve.
If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, call now for the special attention you deserve. Tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mac on the Hurt Line right now.
Boat or cracked basement walls? That's a problem.
Call ITG Basement Systems today for your free inspection and estimate.
ITG Basement Systems. I'm the guy to make it dry.
Code Black, Wednesdays on WTAJ. Harold Shepley and Associates presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. We're here at the Parklet in between Allen Street and also Fraser Street. We're going to get more to the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts coming up, but a beautiful evening, a few clouds in the sky right now. But by 10 o'clock this evening, we'll be in the 60s to near the 70-degree mark with a clear sky. So comfortable, if not a bit cool by the end of the evening. Refreshing tomorrow morning, pleasant at lunchtime. We'll have a good deal of sunshine tomorrow. More on that coming up. WTAJ News at 5:30 starts now.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 5:30.
Hey, we're in probably the most fun spot of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts.
Absolutely.
This is the bucket location where all the kids get splashed on, and our biggest little kid is with us, Alex Hazard.
Well, no, you guys have been over in the water. You guys having a good time?
Yeah, awesome.
Now, so we were waiting. This girl keeps coming out over and saying hi, news people. We say hello back, and then she runs away back into the water. Because I see that you guys are shivering a little bit outside of the water. It's a little cold when you're not out in there. You have to go ahead and go back in there if you want. That's okay.
No, they want to be on TV.
Yeah,
I
want to see you get splashed.
Now, you're not going in the water. What are you doing? You were in there. Now, tell us about what's up there.
The mist water is very good.
So there's a mister up here to keep everybody cool.
So there's also hiding spots that you can scare people with. He tried to scare me, but it did not work.
It didn't work?
Well, because they didn't come out the end, and then, well, they were dancing, I was like, whatever, boo, and then they couldn't hear me, and it just didn't work.
Oh, I think we need to get Alex in there.
Yes, of course.
Get Alex in there.
Well, it's Kids Day here at the Festival of the Arts. The kids are ruling everything, and of course, Allen Street here is still pretty busy as we're expecting some music behind us at that Allen Street stage as well. A number of events going on over the next hour and a half, and we're having a lot of fun with all the kids.
We really are,
and we'll be here throughout the week too. So,
oh no!
Alex almost got wet. So. We sure hope you can come down and join us here. Again, we'll be here through 6:30, and again tomorrow, and again on Friday as well, and over at the People's Choice Festival on Friday as well. Yeah, so
absolutely.
All kinds of fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you should have bought your bathing suit, Alex.
Yeah, well.
I think so. Try again. Get him to try again.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh no! Oh no!
They don't win. So the weather is
that's part of my fall for it every time.
The weather isn't quite as hot as it usually is.
Yeah, which is nice.
Some of the kids are shivering when they're wet. And let's check in with Joe Murgo and Evan Hinckley over in another part of the festival to talk a little bit more about the weather and some of the stories of the day, guys.
Yeah, we are here by the sand sculpture in the park, and we're going to talk more about that coming up. But first, I want to just talk about the gorgeous weather for today. And a beautiful day. We had a mix of sun, some clouds, and there are still a few clouds above us right now. In State College, our current temperature is at 81 degrees. It's 79 in Altoona. It is 76 in Du Bois there in Jefferson County, and down to the south, 76 in New Baltimore, 73 in New Paris, and Phillipsburg, where we're going to be tomorrow, 74 degrees. It's 83 still in Bellefonte and 74 in Port Matilda with a clear sky, light winds. It's going to cool quickly. Low temperatures for tonight in the 50s. Some of the colder spots may touch the upper 40s. So if you're going to be out for a while, you may want to grab a jacket. You didn't need a jacket for today. We're back here at the park near the sand sculpture. A gorgeous day. I have Evan And I also have Eli. Eli, where are you from?
Osceola Mills, PA.
Osceola Mills, PA, and you were here today for the Kids Festival?
Yeah.
What were some of the favorite things you saw today?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, okay. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to be in Phillipsburg also coming up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be in a parade. Evan, it was a really neat day. I'm going to let you, it was a crowded day today, right?
It was real crowded today for the Kids Day, Youth Sidewalk Sale Day, specifically for the Central PA Festival of the Arts, and plenty of kids were out selling a wide variety of products from homemade slime, as I said, homemade slime to handmade paintings, and really everything in between. And Allen Street was packed with vendors, and we caught up with one mother to hear her thoughts on what makes Kids Day so unique.
I think it's great for the community. It gives the kids the opportunity to do activities, sell their crafts without the really larger crowds that come later in the day, and give them an opportunity to be highlighted by the community.
And many kids said that they're going to donate the money that they make to nonprofit organizations, or others are going to use it to pay for some summer camp as well. So it's nice to have some of that cash on the side, Joe.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. And we'll have more information on our website, wearecentralpa.com. And, of course, you can get more information on our Facebook page. And, Eli, you going to do anything else? You going to get some food while you're here in town?
Yeah.
Ah, really? What kind of food do you like?
I don't know.
You don't know what kind of food you like? Do you like at least some snacks and ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Evan? Do you like the ice cream?
I love ice cream, Joe. You know that.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eli. You have a safe trip back there. We're going to send it back into the studio to Charlotte.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Police in Somerset County are investigating a strange burglary in Boswell Borough. Officers say earlier this month, a suspect went into a home on Mississippi Street and took an air conditioner while the victim was showering. The intruder also damaged a window and a table. Anyone with information is asked to contact police. A fire department in Cambria County was able to buy life-saving equipment thanks to a grant. Lee Initiatives awarded Summerhill Township Volunteer Fire Company in Beaverdale a $3,000 grant to buy 3 new AEDs. The fire department is volunteer-based, so it relies on fundraisers, donations, and grants.
Well, anytime you get any new equipment, it's a betterment for the community and the whole township.
This Saturday, the fire department is hosting a fundraiser from 7 p.m. to midnight at its pavilion. There will be a free concert by Full Kilt, and you can buy food and drinks. Meantime, today was Gift Day for more than 24 organizations in Blair County. The Central Pennsylvania Community Foundation awarded grants to 28 nonprofit organizations. Foundation Director Jody Cessna says the groups offer a number of community services, so the funding goes to provide help for children at the libraries, science programs, art programs, after-school programs, and more.
It's incredible. Everybody is so excited. We just wish we could give more away.
Cessna says the grants awarded on a competitive basis total about $27,000. At least 50 people ended up in the hospital from salmonella poisoning after a going-away picnic in Center County. This is according to Bob Gresh, the founder of Grace Prep High School. About 150 guests attended the event over the weekend. At least half developed vomiting and nausea. The Pennsylvania Department of Health has confirmed that those illnesses occurred.
We're trying to keep in touch with all the families, and I think there might be a couple of people still in the hospital for just dehydration and the effects of that. And so it's been a difficult time.
The State Health Department has collected food samples to determine the cause of the illnesses. Results should come out in a couple of weeks. In case you didn't hear, today is All-American Pet Photo Day. So whether your pet has fur, feathers, or fins, 2 legs, 4 legs, or even 8, today's the day to grab your camera, snap a picture, and share it with all your friends. Or raise some cash and submit it for the Picture Perfect Pet Calendar Contest. Your pet could end up on the cover of the annual Central PA Humane Society calendar. And you can find more information on how to enter at the shelter's website. All proceeds go to help the animals still looking for their forever homes. Coming up, President Trump makes his demands known at the NATO summit. The latest details are ahead.
guys, so you have the sports guy out here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Coming up in sports, we have a coaching shakeup in the high school ranks right here in State College. I'll tell you what that's all about next.
Health South is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News.
It's reaching out to show that we care. That's who we are, no matter what. WTAJ News, yeah, we're keeping it local.
Winter Road is more than just superior energy-saving replacement windows. Free gutters with whole house siding. Premium siding for $189 per month with zero down. Or save up to $500 on any entry door purchase. Call or click Winter World today.
How you doing, Stan?
Stan, how you doing, bud?
We're off to see the grandkids.
I used to drive, but the eyes aren't what they used to be.
Stan takes care of us.
Our old health plan sure did.
Now we have Gateway Health for Medicare and medical assistance coverage.
Plus the doctors and hospitals we want.
First class.
Just like this trip, once I get Stan some pointers.
I'm good with Gateway.
Go to I'mGoodWithGateway.com to find out why so many people say
I'm good with Gateway.
Instead of going to school every morning, what if school could come to you? Because learning happens anywhere and everywhere. K-12 powered schools provide a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education, taught by state-certified teachers.
It's public school at home.
K-12's curriculum is designed to engage students, to challenge them. So visit K12.com today. Tuition-free in Pennsylvania.
Beat the clock. This week only at Ashley Home Store. To get a whopping 5 years, no interest financing with no minimum purchase. We dare you to find a better deal. That's 60 months no interest financing with no minimum purchase. It's our best offer of the year. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley Home Store. Altoona and Johnstown.
I decided to call Edgar Snyder and Associates.
His team are just, I mean, they're fantastic.
I would have had to go back and live with family or be homeless. That would have been my only two options if Edgar Snyder would have not taken over.
Edgar Snyder made everything much easier.
If it wasn't for Edgar Snyder's group, I would have never been able to do it.
Edgar Snyder's team was the best decision we made.
For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder and Associates at 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
He actually gave me my life back.
Call or click Window World today and receive 18 months, 0 down, 0% financing on windows, siding, and doors. Get your free in-home estimates from Window World, America's largest exterior remodeler.
Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 5:30 continues.
President Trump is not mincing words at the NATO summit in Belgium. The president aired his grievances against Germany, one of America's closest allies, during a breakfast meeting with NATO's Secretary General. Malalengi reports from Washington.
Just hours before a bilateral meeting with German Chancellor Angela Merkel, President Trump accused Germany of being controlled by Russia.
They pay billions of dollars to Russia, and now we have to defend them against Russia.
Mr. Trump opposes a pipeline deal that would bring natural gas from Russia to Germany.
I've been complaining about this from the time I got in. It should have never been allowed to have happened.
The president later tweeted the U.S. is paying for Europe's protection, then loses billions on trade. Must pay 2% of GDP immediately, not by 2025.
Many countries owe us a tremendous amount of money for many years back, where they're delinquent, as far as I'm concerned.
European leaders acknowledged the president's concerns.
We all agree that we do not have fair burden sharing in our alliance today.
Lawmakers here in Washington support Mr. Trump putting pressure on NATO members, but some worry that the tone of his message may cause a breakdown in relationships.
Sometimes it feels like we punch our friends in the nose and hold our hand out to people that are working strongly against us, like Russia.
Some U.S. allies expressed concerns about Mr. Trump's embrace of Russian President Vladimir Putin. The two leaders will hold a summit next week in Helsinki, Finland. Malalengi, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump says the U.S. spent 4.2% of its GDP on defense spending. He wants NATO members to double their spending. Evansburg residents, get ready to mark your calendars for the Downtown Shutdown Festival. It kicks off homecoming weekend, and that'll be taking place Friday, July 27th from 6 p.m. until 11. The intersections of Center and High Streets will be shut down. There will be special sales from local businesses, promotions, and even food and drinks so you can dine outside. There'll also be a free concert by Jim Donovan and the Sun King Warriors starting at 8 p.m. We're going to check in with our sports director, Peter Terpstra, for a quick look into the world of sports. He's joining us now live from State College. Hey, Peter.
Hi, hello.
Hey.
Coming to you live from the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. If I can have as much fun as these kids are having in this splash pad type thing behind me, hey, we're going to have a good day, right? But we start with a little bit of serious news in sports with a coaching change right here in State College in the high school ranks. State College area high school baseball will start its search for a new coach. Now, the team announced that today that Coach Troy Allen has resigned. He has coached the Little Lions for 3 seasons, winning district titles the last 2 years. State High made it to the state semifinals in 2017. In the last season, they had to forfeit in the playoffs when they were winning the game after a pitcher went over the pitch count. Now we go to Curve, PA, to talk a little baseball and a couple all-stars out there. Altoona Curve slugger Will Craig finished 3rd in the Eastern League Home Run Derby last night. He dropped 12 dingers in the first round. Reading's Debbie Gruyan won the thing with 25 homers total. The All-Star game is tonight at 7 p.m. where you'll have 4 Curve players suiting up, including pitcher Taylor Hearn, who's looking to start the game. Now the Dinger Derby is done, and Craig even needed a little push.
When we asked him if he wanted to do it, he was a little bit, skeptical, I think. He doesn't, sometimes some players, they don't respond after that, especially with the swing type that they have.
Now the State College Spikes come back to Happy Valley tonight. It is the start of a 6-game homestand. First of 3 against Vermont, and then the Tri-City comes in for a 3-gamer, first of 12 games in a row. Now coming up in sports at 6, the Penn State football team is playing the waiting game, and we'll tell you why it's really not going to be that long of a wait.
Another big piece of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, guesting the sand sculpture. We're going to talk about that with your forecast next.
Bathfitter is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News.
CBS Tonight. It's not just an obstacle course. It's a battlefield. Are you ready? 5 contestants. 1 runs. The others try to knock them out. Kevin Hart hosts the most extreme competition television has ever seen.
Oh, headshot! Headshot! How do you feel?
I look like I feel, Ken. Total Knockout premieres CBS tonight.
Oh, that bed's uncomfortable and it's hot up there in that room. You better get that fixed. I'm gonna be here a while. Oh, don't mind if I do. Dry. Mind if I wash it down? Oh.
Unwanted guest?
For the safest, most effective treatment at the lowest price, call Enviro, your local pest control expert.
Enviro Pest Control. Fast, local, experienced, safe.
Jardiance asked, and now you know. Jardiance is the only type 2 diabetes pill proven to both reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who have type 2 diabetes and heart disease, and lower A1C with diet and exercise.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration. This may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, or lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, and trouble breathing. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis or an allergic reaction. Symptoms of an allergic reaction include rash, swelling, and difficulty breathing or swallowing. Do not take Jardiance if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Other side effects are sudden kidney problems, genital yeast infections, increased bad cholesterol, and urinary tract infections, which may be serious. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you have any medical conditions.
Isn't it time to rethink your type 2 diabetes medication? Ask your doctor about Jardiance and get to the heart of what matters.
So I was spitting mad about how our old TV bill would change willy-nilly. And out of nowhere, this dish fella showed up. And he started bobbling his head. And I said, "Are you okay? Can I get you some water?" And he said, "I'm fine. I'm listening." It was freaky.
A good freaky.
The Dish 2-year price guarantee. Same bill every month, no willy-nilly. Dish, tuned into you.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
WTAJ News continues.
And we are live at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and a gorgeous day for today. Pretty much a Hall of Famer. We had a good deal of sunshine, a few clouds mixed on in. Let's take a look at high temperatures for today. In State College, we got into the low 80s, but the humidity was low, a little bit of a breeze. It was great for Children's Day. 82 for high in Altoona, 81 in Clearfield, 78 in DuBois, and also in the 70s for Johnstown and Somerset. As we go ahead and take a look at your almanac for today, well, in Altoona, our average high temperature is 82, and that's exactly where we were. That low temperature, we're going to set a new low by midnight for tonight. It'll be closer to that 60-degree mark. As we go ahead and take a look at our temperature trend for the next 5 days, we are going to heat up and eventually get back toward that 90-degree mark as we head on into early next week. Tonight, with a clear sky and light winds, it's going to cool off quickly. In fact, I'm saying 53 for a low in State College, 53 in Altoona, 55 in Huntington, and low 50s in Bedford. A clear sky, light winds. And Bedford usually tries to get chilly. I wouldn't be shocked if you touched the upper 40s around there. 55 for a low in Johnstown, 54 in Ebensburg, and off to the north and west. Most of the towns are going to get into the lower 50s. Some of the cooler spots will touch the upper 40s. Future track for tomorrow, we're going to have a good deal of sunshine. I wouldn't worry too much about those clouds to our south and east. East of the mountains, high temperatures are going to get into the lower to middle 80s. So a warm afternoon, but the humidity is still on the low side, so when you're in the shade, it'll be nice and comfortable. Laurel Highlands, high temperatures closer to the 80-degree mark, and off to the north and west, high temperatures 78 in Wilcox, 81 in Emporium, 81 also in Mahaffey. All right, as we go ahead and take a look into the 50s for a low tomorrow night, sunshine a little warmer on Friday, but still not bad, but the humidity creeps up Friday night to Saturday and Sunday, and eventually we'll have a chance for a pop-up thunderstorm. I can't rule out one Saturday, slight better chance Monday and Tuesday, and then scattered thunderstorms on Tuesday of next week. All right, we're here with the sand sculpture. They already started. They work all week long. Usually an artist comes in from across the country and does this, and usually it does have an overall theme. Now, I'm seeing a frog, and I'm saying a saxophone. We'll get back to that in a second. Also, a gnome with a guitar, or maybe a banjo. We can go with that too. And then I say it's a chick and it looks like some leaves behind me. Or those also could be tail feathers. Evan, you've been looking and you're calling me out and you're saying that's not a saxophone.
No, Joe, I agree with you that it's definitely, there's a nature theme, there's a music theme, no doubt, but I just can't see that being a saxophone. Maybe an alto sax if we're getting specific, but I'm thinking more of a trumpet or something shorter like that. The thing that's throwing me off really is the garden gnome, right? We have nature, or a gnome in general. We have nature, we have music. How does a gnome fit into that mix? I guess we'll find out shortly.
Yes, and the artist will work. He usually works all week long, and he's probably taking a little dinner break right now. And you'll be able to see it, and you can snap pictures each day and talk to the artist. He doesn't divulge the overall theme until I think Saturday or even early Sunday, so we're going to have to wait.
He has me fooled right now, I'll tell you. It's that gnome, or it could be maybe a piece of history, some historic artist, I don't know. But right now, it looks a lot like a garden gnome to me.
All right. Well, we're having a lot of fun here at the Parklet, and coming up here soon, in exactly, I'm going to check 7 more minutes, the artists will start to set up for the big Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. And a gorgeous evening. We're going to send it back to you inside the studio.
When you bought your home, the kitchen seemed adequate, but as your family grew, you realized that you needed a change.
Our new kitchen is just fabulous. We have tons of storage, stylish lighting, and cabinets and granite countertops. We could not be happier.
This kitchen transformed our customer's life. Now there's a place for everything, including large spaces for entertaining. For more than 45 years, Cisney & O'Donnell has been remodeling homes all throughout central Pennsylvania. We will listen, create a plan that you love, and work with your budget.
I'm Earl Eby of Joel Confer BMW in State College. Let's take the tour and have a complete BMW luxury experience. Let's start with our service drive-in. You'll have a personal consultation of your service needs. Enjoy our relaxing surroundings as you browse our boutique and have a beverage in our customer lounge. Now, let's take a stroll and see the great lineup of exciting new BMWs. For the ultimate BMW experience, visit us at 120 East Clinton Avenue in State College.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona offers the best warranty, the best price, best buying and ownership experience. That's right, we're the best of the best. Incredible 7-passenger Outlander, awesome Outlander Sport, fun to drive Lancer, or the sensible G4 Emerald. New 2018 Mitsubishis, only $16,988. Only $16,988. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona, the best of the best. Only at
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
The Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale is going on now. Save an extra 50% off. Celebrate with styles for everyone. Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale. Save today.
At Window World, we're more than just superior energy-saving replacement windows. We're also the leading experts in superior energy-saving siding and door replacements. To prove it, we have 3 special offers. Free gutters with whole house siding, premium siding for $189 per month with 0 down, or save up to $500 on any entry door purchase. Call or click to schedule your free, no obligation in-home estimate today. Window World, America's largest exterior remodeler.
Coupon savings are huge. Every unit in stock at Ansley RV is sale priced. Plus, go to AnsleyRV.com to choose the new RV and attached coupon you want. Print it or bring it to us on your phone. Every new unit has huge coupon savings. Warning, do not attempt to cut the coupon on your screen. Go to AnsleyRV.com now and select your RV coupon. But hurry, coupons expire July 21st. Get more, pay less at Ansley RV.
Better pizza doesn't start with luck. It starts with our ingredients. At Papa John's, that means slapping our hand-tossed dough just right, every time. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for $7.77 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Listen to these Forever Media stations for WTAJ News and your weather authority updates. Rocky 104.9, Central PA's Rock Station. Froggy 98, Hot 100. And Wally 103.9. Music that makes you feel good. WTAJ News continues.
We are certainly making our way through the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. We're finding more artists starting to get ready for the big day tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, of course, everybody's going to have all of these booths open up for business, and a lot of different art. We're right next to Old Main right now, looking right down Allen Street, corner room behind us, and we've got the stage just getting ready. There's going to be some performances tonight here downtown. We're going to try to catch some of those as we enjoy the Festival of the Arts and get really into it and share all the stories, and we have some interviews with an artist coming up too.
Yeah, super excited. We do have a preview of some of the art that he does. You're going to be able to find out more about him and where you can find him tomorrow at Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Stick around. WTAJ News at 6 is next.
Live from Center County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Hey, we're back already, and we got into one of the artist booths. Everyone's kind of getting set up for tomorrow, really the big unveiling of so many different booths here. And let's meet one of our artists here, Jeff Dallas, right?
Right.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we've seen some of your artwork here. Tell us a little bit about your experiences here. Why do you come here?
I love the atmosphere. It's a great town. People really support the arts, and I'm a landscape painter, and the landscape around here is very beautiful. It's inspiring.
Yeah, tell us what we're looking at. You have some of your artwork here behind us.
This work was painted in Crested Butte, Colorado, and I was hiking around there and found a really beautiful cave and decided to do a painting about it. And this painting actually shows the cave from 3 or 4 different points of view kind of superimposed. So it has like a cubist influence going on.
And you do a lot of that, cubism or cubist?
Right, yeah, I'm introducing it into my work.
Mm-hmm.
So do you, when you're hiking, do you kind of take pictures and then look back and work your way that way?
Right, I take pictures as I go. I try to pick out the best views of any given place, and that's actually what gave me the idea to work with cubism, because you can never just find one perfect view. There's always like 4 or 5. So I'm trying to incorporate those 5 views into one piece.
So I'm curious, why Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts? Why come here?
I had the opportunity to be in Madison, Wisconsin this weekend at another good art show, and I've done it before, but I thought I'd try to reach a broader audience, and I feel like the people here would probably appreciate my work, given that it's landscapes, and hopefully it would resonate with them.
And you do a lot of touring and traveling. Is that how you sell most of your artwork?
Yeah, probably 95% of our work gets sold on the road at shows.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So can you tell us where can people find you when they come out tomorrow?
I'm at booth M23.
M23, and so we're right on the side of Old Main.
Right, if you're looking at the Old Main stage, you're over to the right along the sidewalk here. So
I'm also on Facebook at Jeffrey Dallas Studios.
Okay, Jeff Dallas, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
to meet you, Jeff. Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck throughout the weekend. And just one of the so many artists that we're talking to, and we're excited to share them with you. And we've got a lot to talk about here, including weather, Joe Murgo, and our Evan Hinckley over on a different part of the festival. Hey, guys.
All right, Evan, you know, it's really interesting. We knew it was going to happen, but it was like an on your marks, get set, go for the artists, right? It's a lot of buzzing going on right here now.
Oh, yeah, as you can see, a lot of vendors are setting up. This is the big show. Earlier today, we saw the kids were in here for the youth portion of that, and we got to check out some of the vendors and some of the things that they were selling. But yeah, as you can see right here, everybody's coming. It's like a mad rush to set up for the big show tomorrow. But like I said, I was here earlier today for the youth portion of the sale, and we're going to take a look at some of the vendors that I saw as part of that sale. Youth Sidewalk Sale Day, as part of Kids Day for the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, saw plenty of vendors selling everything from homemade slime to hand-drawn paintings and everything in between. The age group maxes out at 17, and we caught up with one local artist who's appreciating his last year as part of selling his art on Kids Day.
I've been doing it for the past 5 years, so it's been really, really nice to do this. Like I've loved doing it, and I've made a lot of money and sold a lot through Kids Day, but it's okay. I've been doing it for a while.
And Drew plans to attend art school next year. On the lower end of the age spectrum, we saw kids selling all kinds of products to make money for a good cause, which has one mother proud.
I think it's great for the community. It gives the kids the opportunity to do activities, sell their crafts without the really larger crowds that come later in the day and give them an opportunity to be highlighted by the community. Kids are super creative when it comes to that. Caroline has purchased things in the past that specifically went to a nonprofit charity for others. So I think it's great for the community. It gives the kids the opportunity to do activities, sell their crafts without the really larger crowds that come later in the day and give them an opportunity to be highlighted by the community.
Okay, and one of the things that caught your eye?
Well, they have Harry Potter wands. They've known to have been sold here for years now. I don't know if you're a big Harry Potter fan or not, Joe.
I am. I know all of them, and yeah, I'm sure I probably would have liked to look at them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't know if they are magical or not. I cannot prove that. May need to do an investigative report on it. You know, wave them around a bit. That's...
You have to find out what kind of feather's in it.
Exactly.
See, I know something about Harry Potter.
There you go. Yeah, like Harry, when I grab it, you know, the wind's gonna blow everywhere. I'm a wizard, Evan.
Yeah. All right. Well, Evan, the magic was with us because it was beautiful weather for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather map. And right now, a nice breeze blowing blowing. Current temperature in State College 79. It's 79 in Clearfield and 77 in DuBois. And we are a little bit cooler than this time yesterday in most places. Again, the difference, well, Clearfield, because they were getting hit with a thunderstorm this time yesterday. No thunderstorms here right now. Our future track at 10 o'clock this evening showing 70 in Altoona, but 64 already in State College. And look at our future track temperatures here in Center County. We're on the road in Center County. It's going to be in the 50s later on tonight. And Phillipsburg may even touch the upper 40s, so if you're going to be at the Heritage Days for a while, you may want to grab a light jacket with you. So let's take a look at your Weather Authority forecast for the rest of the area. A low of 53 in State College and Altoona, 52 in DuBois, 51 in Bedford, and 52 in Somerset. So a nice breeze blowing, a lot going on here. Artists like it, Evan, when they set up and it's not too hot or humid, because they've had to deal with that before.
Yeah, hopefully if it was hot enough, maybe the heat burns the oil or melts the oil off the paint, off the canvas.
You don't want that to happen.
Well, maybe it's a cool artistic effect, Joe. You never know, like the dripping paint.
Oh, that's true. That's true, artist. Little artistic ideas by Evan. Now we're going to send it down the street a little bit to John and Amanda.
All right, thank you, Joe. So when you think of central Pennsylvania, you don't really think of freshly caught seafood, do
Yeah,
you?
not necessarily, but there's a Center County business that's really working to change that. Now, last summer, there's a Penn State professor of business, Sean Knight, who was born and raised just outside of Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor decided to bring his hometown's famous seafood to State College. And that's how his business, Maine Bay and Berry, was born. So now he's shipping fresh seafood and blueberry pies from more than 700 miles away each day so that everyone can enjoy a fresh catch.
I was teaching students on how to run businesses and manage people. And when I was seeing the demand for seafood coming here increasing every single time I was going to Maine, it was also important for me to start realizing at that point that there's also a business opportunity that I can take what I've been teaching my students for 15 years and actually put it into practice.
Certainly makes sense. Maine Bay and Berry's open for business in the barn at Lamont Shopping Center, and they really do a nice job. You got to check that out. It's very unique here in the area.
Sounds really great.
We certainly have so much to share with you over the next few days here in Center County.
Absolutely, but doesn't stop today. I mean, tonight we are going to continue our On the Road series. We're going to be live from the BJC.
Yeah,
tonight.
Talking a little bit about how they are updating some things, so that's going to be great. And if you do miss some things, don't forget you can always check out our On the Road coverage. Head over to our Facebook page, and you can click on there. Click like while you're there. You can stay up to date on all of our stuff, and then also head over to wearecentralpa.com. And that will get you much more of our coverage on the road. Yeah. And on the road this summer doesn't finish with Center County. We're also going to be in Bedford County the week of July 23rd, and we'd like to know where you want us to go. What kind of stories would you like us to check out and who to interview? Be sure to send us an email or Facebook message with any of your suggestions.
All right. Of course, there's still a lot of news happening today, not just here at Central Pennsylvania of the Arts. So we're going to send it over now to Charlotte Ames. She's got more of today's top stories. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, guys. Thank you. 2 women accused of being involved with a family-run cocaine ring in Clearfield County have been sentenced. Police say they're among 5 suspects who sold $134,000 worth of cocaine for 12 months. Today, Pamela Gavlak was sentenced to between 22 months and 5 years behind bars. Her daughter-in-law, Catherine Anderson, was sentenced to between 11.5 and 24 months in jail. 3 other family members involved in that case were sentenced to between 11.5 months to 16 years in prison. That happened earlier this year. A group of local college students are taking their business to the next level. Altoona Gaming just relocated to the Johnstown Galleria Mall. The gaming lounge has Xbox, PlayStation, and virtual reality games. It also offers tournaments which attract gamers from places like West Virginia, Maryland, and even Delaware.
The demographic that we are targeting doesn't have much to do, especially at this point of the year, or really at all in this area. We're kind of the only thing of our kind.
Altoona Gaming is hosting a tournament this weekend. They still have some open slots, and you can find out how to register by checking out their Facebook page. Still ahead on WTAJ News at 6, we'll have much more on the road coverage with Joe, John, and Amanda. Plus, a local fire department's getting a big funding boost. We'll give you a closer look at how it expects to use that money after the break.
Our veterans are brave. It's not right, but some of them are still taken down by addiction caused from painkillers prescribed for injuries in the line of duty. If you know a veteran who suffers from addiction or died from opioid painkillers, call the Cochran firm. The drug makers could be held accountable and made to pay for their damages. You can help someone you love and all our veterans by making the call. The Cochran firm. They'll fight for you.
That tiny leak in your old roof today could be a huge problem tomorrow. So don't wait to call Solar Shield. Get the permanent solution with a durable new metal roof like this. Metal roofing that protects so well, it's the last roof you'll ever need. And now take advantage of big deal days. Purchase a new metal roof and receive gutters at no additional charge. Plus no interest and no payments for 12 months. And get a bonus $100 Visa gift card with your purchase. Call now.
Coupon savings are huge. Every unit in stock at Ansley RV is sale priced. Plus, go to AnsleyRV.com to choose the new RV and attached coupon you want. Print it or bring it to us on your phone. Every new unit has huge coupon savings. Warning, do not attempt to cut the coupon on your screen. Go to AnsleyRV.com now and select your RV coupon. But hurry, coupons expire July 21st. Get more, pay less at Ansley RV.
Phillipsburg Heritage Days, going green to preserve our heritage. July 10th through the 15th. 5 days of free family entertainment for all ages, vendors, and mouth-watering food to delight young and old. Don't miss the Grand Parade on Saturday, followed by the Drum and Bugle Corps Show, and then fireworks and entertainment at Coldstream. The car show will be on Sunday. Phillipsburg Heritage Days, all in historic downtown Phillipsburg.
Ford is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 6 continues.
We're following a developing situation out of Center County. Police are investigating after 2 men from Osceola Mills were found dead at a home in Rush Township. State police say a family friend found the 68 and 38-year-old victims about 8:15 last night. Officials expect to learn more after an autopsy tomorrow afternoon. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Help could be on the way for Blair County residents whose homes were damaged during the flash flooding earlier this month. Duncansville Borough, Allegheny Township, and Blair Township suffered the most damage, and county leaders are holding a special workshop next Monday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. It's to help home and business owners figure out whether they qualify for a Small Business Administration disaster declaration and this meeting is at the Duncansville Community Center. If you can't make the workshop, you should call the County Emergency Management Office. A fire department in Cambria County has brand new gear. Our Lindsay Kennedy explains how they got the equipment and how it could save lives.
First on the scene of an emergency, Summerhill Township firefighters say they need the right equipment.
It can be life-saving.
But as a volunteer company, Deputy Chief Brian Hendrickson says finding the money is a challenge.
We don't have the funds to be able to replace these constantly.
Thanks to the Cambria County grant writer and a $3,000 grant from Lee Initiative, the fire department was able to purchase 3 new AEDs.
Like any equipment, as each year goes on, it gets better, it modifies, and it's better, more easier to use.
This will help since we're the first ones there most of the time on any type of ambulance call, EMS call. This will help us and help the community.
Firefighters tell me they're grateful to have this brand new equipment, but it's something they hope they never have to use.
Hopefully not often. Anytime it's a cardiac arrest, that's when they'll be used.
They say grants are competitive. It took 3 years to get this funding, so they're encouraging other departments strapped for cash to ask the county for help.
I mean, it's definitely needed, and like I said, it can save lives.
In Summerhill Township, Lindsay Kennett, WTAJ News.
The setup is underway here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. I'll talk more about that and your forecast coming up.
Hurt in an accident? Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
Bring your family to the Bedford County Fair July 22nd through July 28th. Sunday, Walmart Distribution number 6047 and Walmart Transportation number 6847 presents Super Sunday Car Racing. Monday, UPMC Bedford Memorial and Boy Scouts of Bedford County bring you Family Day at the fair. Tuesday is Senior Day thanks to the PA Lottery. Don't miss the Stock Car and Minivan Derby thanks to Altoona First Savings Bank, SAC Inc. and Interchange Parts. The Bedford Fair runs July 22nd through July 28th.
Nothing protects your home better than metal roofing, and Solar Shield professionally installs high-performance metal roofing systems that last a lifetime. Defend against heavy rain, wind, hail, even fire. Plus, get the look of shingle tile or cedar shake. Act now during big deal days and save. Purchase a new metal roof and receive gutters at no additional charge with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Plus, call now for the bonus with purchase.
Every day, businesses open for business. Families find a place to call home. Communities come together. At First Commonwealth, we're proud to be part of these moments, to help our neighbors look to the future with confidence, to a local business that creates jobs and strengthens a community, to game nights and pizza nights in the house we love to call home, and saving for whatever tomorrow brings. These are the moments we share.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
WTAJ, your news leader, is on the road all week long in Center County. We'll take you to places right in your backyard that you may not even know exist. On the Road is brought to you by W&W Equipment.
If Rach wasn't Rach,
I want to do laser. Let's go.
could she rock it as a spy? Next, Rachel.
Rachel Ray, Thursday morning at 9. Now, your Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo.
And I am live here right at the corner of Allen and Nittany Avenue, and at 6 o'clock the artists were allowed to start setting up, and the setup is really going on behind me. You can see all the artists first putting up their tents, and a lot of them learned a steady tent is really important for something like this, because at times the weather has been rough. Last year there was a couple of thunderstorms that rolled on through, and some artists actually had to deal with wind and knocking some things over. Nothing like that here this time around. The weather absolutely gorgeous for the Children's Day today, and it's going to stay nice for most of the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Temperatures right now, we're 79 in State College, a nice pleasant breeze when you're in the shade, still a little warm when you're in the sun. It's 78 in Emporium, 79 in Bedford, Altoona at 79 degrees. And as we go ahead and take a look, dew point temperatures well down into the 50s. Tells us a couple of things. When it's well down in the 50s, it's comfortable. Also, it tells us that, the potential of temperatures getting well down into the 50s for tonight. In fact, some of the coldest spots may touch the upper 40s. So as we go ahead and take a look at our dew point trend, tomorrow a very comfortable day, but then we start to turn a little muggier as we head through the upcoming weekend. So the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts starts a lot better than it finishes comfort-wise. Satellite and radar, you can see a big area of high pressure that's just sprawled over the region. And, a lot of sunshine off to our north and west, and that's the weather we're going to have for tomorrow. These fair weather clouds that are around right now will evaporate away. Temperatures right now, you can see off to our north and west, still at a comfortable level, maybe a little bit on the warm side, but the humidity not that bad. I'm going to zoom in again, and you can see that, again, we have a few clouds around right now, but later on tonight it will become mostly clear, and it will be a bit cool for this time of the year. High pressure dominating our weather, and yes, we are going to have a good deal of sunshine for tomorrow, and, well, sunshine, clear sky and light winds will let us be comfortable tomorrow night, but then sunshine will heat us up a little bit more on Friday. But with that H passing to our north, it is going to be a slower warm-up. Now, it's not that cool tomorrow. High temperatures in the 70s to 80s. And when you're in the sunshine, it will feel warm, but it'll be comfortable in the shade. Still in the 50s for a low tomorrow night. Sunshine, a few clouds on Friday. A warm afternoon, highs in the middle 80s, middle to upper 80s on Saturday. Slightest chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Slightest chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm Sunday, Monday even. And again, most of us should be rain-free. There's a chance for a shower or thunderstorm, a couple of them around on Tuesday as another front moves on through the region. But overall, I think we're going to be escaping any rough weather here. It'll just be steamy for the Arts Festival as we head into the upcoming weekend.
What's up, team? I'm over here on the edge of the Penn State campus. I'm going to scooch over a little bit. We got a little sand volleyball match going on here on the old main lawn. Coming up next in sports, we're going to tell you why the Penn State basketball team is getting some beach vibes. They're going to Cancun next.
It's a night of great programs from America's most watched network, CBS. Then stay tuned for WTAJ News at 11 with John Clay and Amanda Kenny. Tonight's primetime lineup is brought to you by Wolf Furniture.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be, July 12th through the 15th.
That tiny leak in your old roof today could be a huge problem tomorrow. So don't wait to call Solar Shield. Get the permanent solution with a durable new metal roof like this. Metal roofing that protects so well, it's the last roof you'll ever need. And now take advantage of big deal days. Purchase a new metal roof and receive gutters at no additional charge, plus no interest and no payments for 12 months. And get a bonus $100 Visa gift card with your purchase. Call now.
The 26th Annual People's Choice Festival of Pennsylvania Arts and Crafts is almost here. Nearly 200 Keystone State artists with jewelry, pottery, wood carvings, baskets, paintings, anything you can think of. And the food, barbecue and kettle corn, hot sausage sandwiches, ice cream, fresh fruit cups, and so much more. The Ostermeyer Wienermobile will make a special appearance too. The People's Choice Festival, the heart of summer in the heart of PA. Brought to you by Giant Foods and Remax Center Realty, July 12th through the 15th in Boalsburg, Business Route 322, just east of State College.
Price Motor Sales is Raystown Country.
Were you in an accident? Or maybe you've broken down and need to get into town? Don't wait. Call Price Motors. We don't just sell vehicles, we tow and repair them as well. Whether it's a personal vehicle or a commercial vehicle, we service them all. With a full service department and body shop, we can handle all of your vehicle needs. Even if you didn't buy from us, we are still here to help get you back on the road.
Price Motor Sales in Raystown Country.
The latest weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com, sponsored by Penn State Health.
WTAJ Sports with Peter Terpstra.
Hey, hi, hello. We are still out here with our on-the-road coverage in Center County at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. We're right here on the old main lawn to give you a little sports. If you haven't noticed, this is kind of the slow time in sports. But for the Nittany Nation, our Penn State football team, will tell you why. Those guys don't really have any time off. Those guys are hitting the playbook, and they're hitting the weight room, and they're hitting the conditioning test, and they're putting in plenty of work. Now, once all that is here, no rest for the Nittany, and they just get to enjoy that break. It'll be over faster than a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
It's pretty long. We have the conditioning test and everything like that. Everybody's trying to get those final weeks of training and extra work before camp to make sure you're in condition.
This last month, that's when you really got to turn it on. You got to get ready for the season. So we got a couple more workouts. We got then camp. That's when camp starts. That's when it gets real.
It's a long summer, so eventually we get to the point where we're just like, all right, let's put on some pads. It's ready to just play football, what we came here to do. But yeah, I think everyone's anxious to get it going.
Out and mention her. All right, it's not quite yet, or not really even close, time to hit the hardwood with the Penn State men's basketball team But they did release their non-conference schedule today, which includes, get this, a trip to Cancun, Mexico, and games against teams from the ACC and the SEC. To see that list, that entire non-conference schedule, go to wearecentralpa.com. You can find it on the local sports page. You can also find it on your NittanyNation.com. Well, East Ball in Curve, PA. We're talking a little Curve All-Stars. Slugger Will Craig finished third in the Eastern League Home Run Derby last night, dropping 12 dingers in the first round. Reading's Devi Gurion won the thing with 25 homers total. The All-Star game is tonight at 7 p.m. You got 4 of those players suiting up, including Taylor Hearn, who will start the game on the mound. And the entire Altoona staff is coaching the Western Division team.
You look at the negative that you're not going to get the 3 days off, but, you know, I'm treating it as an absolute honor to be able to manage in the All-Star game. This will be my first one to be able to do that, and, you know, just excited to be able to watch, you know, the best players in our league go at it, and, you know, to be able to win a championship last year, you know, that's one of the perks of being able to do the All-Star game. So I'm going to treat it as an honor, and I'm excited.
Buccos baseball, they had a day game taking on the Washington Nationals. This is game 3 of 3. Your only runs came from a Starling Marte 2-run bomb. 5 Pirate players combined for a 5-hit shutout. The Pirates win 2-0. They take the rubber match in the series. Now, that's going to do it for sports, but we're going to kind of finish with a live look at Amanda Kinney out there playing with these volleyball kids. We'll be back.
The Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale is going on now. Save an extra 50% off. Celebrate with styles for everyone. Label Shopper's Summer Madness Sale. Save today.
Park Home is having a never-been-done-before savings event going on now. 4 times sales tax and savings, plus 12 months no interest or 48 months no interest. That's 4 times your sales tax and savings on furniture and select mattresses, plus 12 months no interest. Now is the time to get massive 4 times sales tax savings. Never-been-done-before savings event going on now at Park Home.
The comfort, style, and price you've been dreaming of. Park Home, come fall in love. Park Home, come fall in love.
Remember the incredible thrill from that first diamond. Now there is a way to tell her everything you want to say today. The 3-stone diamond marriage symbol. Imagine the excitement when she sees the interlocking circles symbolizing the 2 of you as one. 3 beautiful diamonds will show your appreciation for the past, your present happiness, and all your future dreams. Celebrate your love with the most romantic gift since her first diamond. Exclusively at Confers Jewelers in Bellefonte.
Get answers about your wellness from the experts. Dr. Brett Bai at Altoona Chiropractic Life Center for Wellness.
At the Altoona Chiropractic Life Center, we are trained to find the underlying cause of the problem and help you feel whole again.
So visit your wellness network on wearecentralpa.com.
Renewal by Anderson is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ News continues.
Hey, live Old Main Lawn. Amanda's a little out of breath from volleyball. Joe's a little out of breath from walking up from the center of town. But we're sure glad you're joining us as we cover the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, and we're on the road in Center County this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice weather. Did you play well? Did you get a spike?
I did not. I'm too short for that. No, actually, I got
thought
one.
you had this big vertical you told us.
No, for setting. I did get one.
Oh, that's right.
And I got a point.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they let me play. Thank you.
So we're going to be at the Bryce Jordan Center later tonight at 11. We hope you join us. And we'll wrap up coverage here for now. From all of us in State College, we'll see you a little bit later.